What's going on, everyone? Welcome. Why is my... Oh, you know what? I think I know why. Just have to make one little adjustment here real quick. But welcome, everyone. Welcome. Happy... There we go. Now we're all sorted. Everything should be good. Happy Tuesday to you all. How is everyone doing? Appreciate everyone being here. We've got just a handful of people. Nothing too crazy right now, but hopefully we can get some more of you guys in here. But... yeah, like I said, thank you all so much for joining. Really appreciate it. I know you guys, the mods here that are here, we got a couple of you guys here actually, Trish and Winnie joining. Thank you all so much for joining as far as the mods. With speaking to you guys earlier today about some potential changes with stuff going on here at the channel, which I'm excited for. We've also got David in here as well. Welcome there, David. And we got Nisa as well joining us here. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for that, Trish. I really appreciate that. I know it's been a wild ride. We just hit that now yesterday, and already, I mean, in decent little ways into 11K already. We're at what I want to say 11,000, yeah, 11,014. So nothing too crazy. We're getting closer to the 100K. We're only 89,000 subs away from that, so we'll be there here soon. But no, not kidding. Probably be a while for that one if it ever happens. But yeah, I appreciate all of that, all the congrats, guys, with that. I really do. Thank you all so much for being here. We'll get into chatting about the whole streaming changes here in just a few moments as well. But welcome there, David, as well as James Weston here joining. Really appreciate it. How is everyone doing? Hope you're all having a great, fantastic start to your week with this. Oh boy, I'm in top chat. Also, I need to. There we go. Now we're all good. Yeah, Rusty, being in Rusty's stream last night, it inspired me for some changes to make with this. So that's why we're actually popping back in here with that. And I wasn't planning on getting in, doing any more with this, but definitely excited to make some changes with this. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to get all this set up here in a much more organized, non-chaotic, non-typical Austin craziness fashion with all this. I'm excited for it. We got Petra as well. Good morning to you as well. Happy Wednesday to you. There. Also, and James, you're cold? Oh no. No, yeah, it's probably pretty cold here in London, I'm sure. Okay, we've got about 20 of you joining right now. Thank you all so much. I know I didn't really talk about any streams or anything happening because I wasn't really planning on it here. But again, like I said, we'll get into the whole stream changes here with this in just a few moments with all of that. I didn't even mention any videos except for, well, now tomorrow's videos. I started talking about what is going on with this. But, yeah, guys, so what I'm planning on doing here... Jay Rich, welcome there. Welcome. It's going pretty good here. How about you? How are you doing there, man? It's not going to be quite so much a pop-up stream anymore here with this. So what's going to happen, guys, going forward with this is I'm trying to at least testing the waters here with this. I'm going to see about setting up kind of a more structured streaming schedule for you guys. So there's going to be streams on every Tuesday and Thursday at around 4 p.m. Eastern time. So starting up like right now with this. Again, going to be streaming. I'm trying to make some changes going into the new year here. See if we can get a more, again, set up structured streaming schedule rather than just random ones, and then a lot of Fridays. And then, so with that, again, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then whenever me and Rusty are streaming, then I will be streaming on Fridays, but otherwise probably not Fridays. Otherwise, if me and Rusty are not streaming together, so like when he's doing his Rusty and the Wrenches streams, I'll probably most likely, unless something pops up, a game that pops up that I really want to stream or something, and who knows, there still might be the occasional random pop-up streams as well. But again, going forward here, going to be doing kind of the structured, again, every Tuesday and Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern time until about 7 p.m. Eastern time, roughly. Maybe a little shorter, maybe just a little bit after, but I'm going to try to keep it to that 3 hours because I need to also, usually by that time, still probably record another video or two after the stream, and then obviously eat dinner and everything too. So, going to try to, again, stick to that streaming schedule if possible. That's something I've been wanting to try to test the waters on here for a bit. And again, with the new year here, I'm finally want to dive in, jump into it, and I'm excited for it. Hope you guys will be able to be around for a lot of it, but if not, I totally get it too at the same time. Actually, I definitely would like to play some more of it. Unfortunately, it's just one of those games that just doesn't really get the crazy, doesn't really get like much for support on the channel anymore, even with the streams or videos on it. So I really would love to, and I'll definitely still check out more updates on it whenever those come. But unfortunately, there's just not much more that we can do with it at the moment. So once we get updates, especially multiplayer, then me and Rusty will be streaming that, I'm sure, or playing that together. But until then, it's just kind of going to be most likely update videos on that. Oh no, J Rich, you're a little under the weather. But it's good to have to watch, or good to have to watch while you're stuck in bed. I'm sorry to hear that. I wish all the best for you there, J Rich. Hope you feel better there, man. Oh no, it's 7:30 a.m. and it's already 22 degrees. Yeah, it's a little toasty there, Petra. But I guess I don't know. I'm starting to get more on the side of I don't mind the chillier weather too. Okay, so anyways. Yeah, I hope all you guys are going to be excited for that. I'm going to make some updates on the channel descriptions as well, YouTube channel description and the Twitch description. And I think Twitch has like an actual like streaming schedule I can set up with that as well. So again, I'm hoping to try and stick to that if at all possible, and I think we can. I think we'll be able to. But so, anyways, what we're going to do here is we are going to start from scratch with this, guys. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to pack. Oh boy, I didn't think about that. Well, that's fine. Why is this not, oh, because it's just a press. Yeah, this might be a bit of an issue. I wasn't exactly thinking about that, but, yeah, we're going to, yeah, like I said, I just want to start from scratch with this. Wait, why are you bringing more over? Alright, why are you the way you are? It's fine. GakX, I believe, on Twitch. Welcome there. What is this game exactly about? So it's basically setting up a whole production line of food. Then you sell through various contracts. And it's a heck of a lot of fun. It's a ton of fun. I love these types of games with all these kinds of automation and everything. And there's so many different possibilities, so many different ways you can go with it. And again, you're about to see today, if you stick around, of a different way than I have it set up currently, because I'm completely changing up the entire structure of this based upon some inspiration from our good old friend Rusty here that he was streaming this yesterday. So definitely very excited for this. Let's see. See, I'm just going to sell these so they don't get confused. I'm tempted even just to let them go for the time being and then just rehire them after. But we'll see on that. So let's get all these sold. Again, just start from scratch. Luckily, we don't lose any money on these. We get everything back. Oops, when it comes to selling stuff. Yeah, the commands are all working now, Trish. So we are all good to go with those. Unfortunately, it was just something as simple as just I need to turn on the Nightbot. Within Streamlabs. Somehow it got shut off. I think it was with some updates or something that happened through Streamlabs. So we are all good to go now with all that. Let's again, the first part of this is going to be just kind of basic, just getting all this stuff packed on up. And again, we are just going to start fresh with all of this. Let's see. Lightspeed, welcome there. Good evening to you. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a great day here. And a great start to your week. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, I don't love that. We're gonna have to try to maybe box those on up here. All the items. Otherwise, it's gonna create a mess and sell them or something. So we'll see. But again, we're gonna end up buying a lot of the stuff back, but again, I just want to start fresh, just get everything cleared on out, and be good to go from there. How was Contractville? Honestly, I'm having a ton of fun with it, and you guys have been seeming to be enjoying it for the most part, so thank you all so much for that love and support on that, and that's going to keep that series going, because there's so much that we can do with that, and we, again, like I mentioned in the videos, we are only just scratching the surface of that game. There's so much to that. Sharp, welcome there. Why are we starting over? I'm deciding to completely change up my design with this, and it's going to be so much nicer, and I'm excited. That's where I'm just starting fresh. I don't want to have, I have such a mess and such a crazy chaotic mess of all of the machines and everything laid on out, and I want to, again, just get a fresh start with this, and I think it's going to be so much for the better. And you guys will see why here in just a bit. Like I said, we just got to take a little bit of time to get all these boxed done up, then we can go through and sell all of them, which will take just a moment, and then we will be all good to go with all that. I'm curious, guys. One of our mods. I haven't. Has anybody heard or seen or talked to Rose at all here? Because I haven't seen any comments on any of the videos, or she hasn't been in any of the streams either for quite a bit. So I was just checking in to see if anybody in the stream either spoken to her or messaged or anything. Because again, I'm actually a little worried. She was always so active and everything, and then just went completely silent. So I hope everything's okay. You haven't, Winnie? I know, very random off topic. I just was thinking about that here today, and just was curious if anyone had heard or seen anything. Because I don't recall hearing that she was going to be gone or anything for any extended period of time. Oh, when I was gone on holiday, yeah, about a month ago or so then. So again, I hope everything's okay. Yeah, I was definitely thinking about that, because again, I know she wasn't real active on Discord either, but just was curious. Again, just wanted to make sure that everything is okay. Yeah, this is going to be... Luckily, we can grab large boxes. Pick all this on up, I hope. I wish I could just, like... Because the thing is, I don't want to just, like, completely restart our game. But at that point, I almost wish that we could just, like, do, like, a full restart as far as clearing everything on out. That'd be kind of nice. But, yeah, that way all of our settings and everything get resets and everything, and we don't have to worry about any of this stuff. We can just, again, start fresh, start clean. And we can set up a nice, fresh new line. Again, watching Rusty play this here last night, it got me some inspiration on making use of some of the failed stuff. Like, we can actually make more use of that than I expected. I've never really, like, had the mindset of using the failed as, like, a way of actually, like, filtering items through, but we can actually use that. So that's where I'm like, you know what? Maybe we should try this out. Let's give something different, a different approach at this. And again, I think we're going to set this entire thing up, like all of this, in 4 lines, guys. Kind of what I've got a brief thing in my head a little bit with this. But I don't know if it's going to work. We'll see, and that's why I wanted to do this live also and not just in videos. Bergdis, welcome there. How are you doing there, Bergdis? Happy Tuesday to you. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're having a great day. Alright, I'm going to keep that for a moment, or maybe just permanently. We'll see. So we're going to use that to pick up all these extra things of everything. Oh, it's so bad. Okay. And now we got to go through and sell all of this. Is this Demolishing Simulator? Yeah, I know, it feels like it. Just getting rid of all of this. But again, it's going to feel good to clear this on out and get some fresh, new breathing room kind of thing. And I'm excited. Okay. So all that's looking good. And for anyone just joining here too, again, like I mentioned a little bit ago here at the start of the stream, is I'm changing things up here as far as streaming here on the channel. I'm going to be going to a somewhat set streaming schedule, and by somewhat I mean pretty set streaming schedule as far as 2 days a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4 o'clock Eastern time. So that way you guys know when I'm going to be live versus kind of always like wondering like, hey, am I doing a live? Am I not? And then whenever me and Rusty are streaming together on Fridays, then I'll be streaming on Fridays. But if not, it will be Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 to 7 Eastern, or roughly till 7. Sometimes a little shorter, sometimes a little longer with all of that. So again, you guys can know when to expect that I'll actually be live versus just leaving you guys guessing, because I really feel bad about that. And that was never my intention with that. Okay. It's so quiet now with all the machines, too. It's actually kind of peaceful. I like it. Josh, welcome there. Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday to you. How you doing there, my friend? Always a pleasure having you here. I appreciate you being here. Don't mind just joining in with all the chaos that is this stream here already. Getting a nice fresh start here. The good thing too is we're getting all of our money back, so we'll have enough money to reset up everything here, anyways, for sure. We should be able to get all this done before ending off our day here. You're doing good? Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Cozy, welcome there. How are you doing there? Welcome, welcome. 11K hype. Congrats, Austin. Gonna be lurking, but want to say hi. No worries on that. I appreciate you being here, and I really appreciate the congrats on that. I really do. Thank you so much for that. You can join. You're joining in here too. I was speaking to everyone, planning on changing up the streaming schedule a little bit here as well. So I'm gonna be having a more dedicated streaming schedule with that on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Also, I know you tend to pop in here every now and then, so wanted to give you a heads up with that there, Cozy. But hope you're having a great day here. Okay. So there is all of this. Let's just get the last of these sold on out. And by the last of these, I mean we got a lot still to sell, but it's all right. We're almost there already. Gosh, we got almost 30 people in here. Thank you all so much for joining for kind of a random Tuesday stream. Again, the Tuesday streams aren't going to be random anymore. It's going to be Tuesdays, but yeah, I did not give you guys any heads up of the stream today because, again, I just finally decided on it last night that, you know what, I'm going to do it. I'm going to jump headfirst in and dedicate the two nights a week on streaming. Richard, welcome there. Also, welcome, welcome. And Talton Gamer, welcome there. How are you doing there, Talton? How are you feeling? Hopefully not still in the hospital. I hope you're feeling better. Or if you are in the hospital still, I hope you're doing much better and about on your way out. I appreciate you being here, buddy. Like I said, I hope you're doing well. All right, we are actually almost there with emptying these boxes on out. And again, it's actually peaceful without the machines running. I like it. I really do. Nice peace and quiet you get to just listen to me yapping on. You're back home? Oh, that's really good to hear there, man. Oops. Let's see. Okay. So, Trish, if you're back, I just saw your message there. I will keep that in mind if you are here. Okay. We are almost done then. Oh, you got home Sunday? That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Are you doing better as well then on top of it? Really hope so. Okay, so now with all of this, we need to just clear this all on out. Which, yep, this shouldn't be too bad. It's going to be, well... okay. And then we should be able to drop that, and then, yeah, we can sell that all. So that's really good. So that's not too bad. It's going to take a moment. Unfortunately, we had at least 120 in all these machines. The nice thing with this is we should be able to see... we should be able to see when stuff is kind of running out of things too with this new machine setup the way it's going to be. Corsair announced a gaming keyboard with a built-in Stream Deck. That's awesome. I know Corsair is either owned by Stream Deck or they own, or not Stream Deck, Elgato, or the other way around. Elgato's owned by Corsair, one of the two, I can't remember. But that's really cool. Yeah, I was watching actually during Rusty stream last night. I was watching some coverage from CES on specifically on the Asus stuff. Because I'm, again, interested in their monitors, what they were coming out with X. I'm looking at, especially with the new card, looking at getting a 4K monitor so I can start doing 4K videos for you guys. And 4K, well, I guess not streams, but 4K videos. But you're feeling way better. Awesome. Glad to hear that. Did they, Burgess, did they say when that is supposed to be coming out? That's really awesome. Corsair. Okay, so Corsair does. Oh no, God, yeah, I couldn't remember which way around that was. Yeah, honestly, Elgato makes really good stuff, and I know. Okay, that's a different thing. And same for Corsair. I've been tempted. I've ran Razer products, Razer peripherals for a long time now, so I've always kind of stuck with them. And I had the whole. If you guys have been around for a bit, you know I had some issues with my last keyboard. From them, and their warranty process was a bit of a challenge, but I was able to get it warranted and everything. So I've got somewhat of a newer-ish. I think it's a Razer Black Widow V3 Pro or something like that. And it's a really nice keyboard. I like it, but if I replace this one again here, when I do, might end up doing Corsair potentially. And they've got some good stuff, for sure. And I've been tempted to eventually just go like, I don't know though, at the same time, I was gonna say I've been tempted to go like full like Corsair, full something, just so I can have a nice, easy like ecosystem of lighting and such. Like they got their IQ stuff for both computer parts and everything, and at the same time, I really like ASUS stuff and Liam Lee stuff, minus their software, but it's fine. Rab, welcome there, and Crazy Ivan, welcome also, welcome. How is everyone doing? How you both doing? What the heckaroni has happened here? We are completely starting fresh here with this, and Ivan, yes, we are doing a full redo. Watching Rusty stream last night gave me some inspiration for what I wouldn't mind, what I want to try to do with this. So we are going to do a full 180 with this, and I'm excited for it. Your friend in the UK bought a handheld gaming console for $1,500. It's awesome and compatible with Steam and the games. Oh, nice. Is it like an ROG Ally or something like that? There, Trish? That's really cool, though. Smoking Sean, welcome there as well. Welcome. We are doing a 100% 180 on this, a full redo of our whole setup here. So I'm very excited for this. Gonna try to get everything done here tonight. But yeah, it's doing a full 180, changing everything on up here. I'm gonna go ahead and move this one on down so we got it a little closer to us. Oh, it's called the Galleon? Not seen a launch date? Okay. Yeah, no, that's the one thing. That's the one sad thing is we always get teased so much with like the stuff from CES and all the big events and everything like that. And then it's like, oh yeah, we gotta wait now 6 months or wait a couple months on it. And I'm excited though. I saw some of the new AMD stuff that was announced as well. The new, at least from ASUS, their new motherboards for the AMD stuff, as well as there's a brand new, supposedly like top of the line gamer CPU, the 9850X3D or something like that, I think it was. And definitely some exciting stuff. Supposedly like 60% faster than the Intel's Core Ultra 285, their Core Ultra 2 285K, which is what I'm running. Which that's the Intel one, Core Ultra stuff works really good for productivity. So like Adobe stuff and everything like that works really well with it. But I feel like for gaming it just doesn't stand up. But I have heard problems with the AMD stuff too, so I don't know. I'm always so torn. I feel like nowadays it's kind of a crapshoot either way you go with it. It's 32 gigs. Not sure much else about it. Oh, you're testing it in a few weeks? Awesome. That'll be really nice. Hey, no worries, Ertalden. We'll see you when you get back. Yeah, that honestly, I don't know why more people don't do like a whole like kind of Stream Deck kind of built in with the keyboard, because like it's nice. Like I've got mine off to the side from right next to my keyboard, but it would be nice just to have it kind of built right in too. So that'll be really slick. I wonder how many do you know how many like buttons or how many keys it even has with that one there, Bergdus? I guess I didn't see any pictures of it. I've seen some similar keyboards that have like, it's not like, I don't think it's Elgato, but you can do like, I guess button keys that are very similar to it. Oh man, we got so much stuff to pick on up. I don't actually have one at all, Trish. I've never really been a big person for mobile gaming type of thing. Like I've got like a Nintendo Switch, and I've had a couple of or I shouldn't say a couple. I've had a PSP, PlayStation PSP in the past. But other than that, I've never really had much for anything mobile type of thing like that, minus like a laptop, including a Stream Deck, which I've been very tempted in the past to get one, but I just never have. So I might eventually maybe get like a Stream Deck 2 or something like that whenever that comes out. Like, I don't know. I know they're going to be expensive, so it's not really something I need or would use a lot. It'd just be kind of something to eventually get, maybe. That orange banana. Welcome there. Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday to you, as always. It's a pleasure having you here. How are you doing there? Okay. If you guys are new, or if you guys are on the stream, also be sure to click that like button on the stream as well. It helps push out the stream to try to get new people viewing it here as well. Okay. Got a lot of stuff here. Let's, oh yeah, we got enough stuff here. It's going to take just a little bit to sell all these. That's right. We'll get a nice fresh start with this. 2 knobs, a 5-inch display, and... Okay. 5-inch display and 12 Stream Deck keys replacing the usual keypad. Oh, so, okay, so it's like a full-size keyboard, but it doesn't have a number pad at all then? I wonder if they're going to have like an actual, like a full size along with the keys then also. So it's just like a ultra size with that. Oh, nice there. You just got done eating dinner and, yeah, I've not had a bad day. Not too bad at all. A little tired today, but nothing terrible. Thank you for asking. Always appreciate it. All right, let's see here. Just a couple more of these. Imagine trying to do this with some small boxes. What a mess. I know it really is bad, but we'll get through it here. And then again, we'll be able to start fresh with this. Let's get to 12K. We won't stop. I appreciate it, Trish. I know it's crazy. For anyone that hasn't noticed or anything like that or is new around here, we just hit 11,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel here yesterday, which is absolutely insane. So thank you all so much for that. I truly do appreciate the love and support. It really does mean the world. More than you guys honestly will ever know. It really does. I appreciate that there, Orange Banana. I really do. Like I said, your guys' amazing generosity and support and everything really it just amazes me every day. I'm just so thankful and blessed that I get to wake up every day and see that subscriber count and see the channel and everything like that and all the lovely comments and everything I always get. And that's why I always feel bad when I can't ever respond to all of them. So I really do try to. Eventually, hopefully, behind here, we'll have that YouTube plaque, the 100K. That'd be amazing. That'd be the dream, ultimate goal with that. Okay. Also, something we can do here. I'll chat with you guys with the mods here as well. But I'd like to, which I can try to set it up on my own here too. But setting up a command also with the new streaming schedule here too. With that, so we can have that nice and posted on up. So when we're ending streams and such, we can have that getting posted in chat. So for anyone new, then they will know. Okay, we're getting there. It looks worse than it is. We're able to actually get through this quite a bit, especially with the large boxes. So I think doesn't Rusty have something similar to that also? If I'm not mistaken. I know I feel like I piggyback off a lot of Rusty's ideas here too, quite often. I try not to be a copycat, but I guess what the solution of the system works. So. All right. There we go. another box of these. But yeah, so the plan to going forward with the setup here, and you guys, that's again where I want to do this live, so you guys can kind of help out too. Is setting up again. We have pouches, we have bottles, we have jars, and we have the bowls. So if we set this up, we can have again we can have just 4 lines, and then it's gonna basically start out with 1 starter. We can maybe have 2 starters that would go into a merger to try to help, and then, or do we need the starters? You can only have 1 item, or can you do all, or any, or is there none, or I can't remember. Is it a none and then you have to select a specific type, or is there an any option? I mean, if there's not, we can still do, we'll just have to have starters for every type and then have mergers within the lines kind of thing. I can't remember how that works. I'll have to see. I'll have to buy one again and see what it looks like. Why don't we keep the stuff? Because for one, luckily we're able to get full money back when we pay for it, regardless of how many we're selling. So we're not losing any money doing it this way, and it just helps us clean things up here a little bit, so we're not dealing, because we can't even actually place items down with these here. So like if I try to move this and place this on down, it won't let me. So just cleaning this up makes it way easier with all this. I know it's taken just a bit of time here, so sorry about that, but it'll definitely help in the long run with this. Yes, Hannah's got our custom embroidered stuff here as well. Okay, so starters are none or select any commodity. Oh yeah, that's right. So I like how you said minion loading. Oh, dang it. But yeah, so we can load anything in. But yeah, the workers cannot. So we're gonna need it. We're gonna need line or starters for each type then. But yeah, for anyone also again looking for some custom stuff, whether it's like shirts, we got like our custom key tags and stuff like that. Again, that's all the embroidered stuff that we do here. That we do here in house, kind of thing. And then you guys can find that in the Discord page as well under the Silly Goose Threads merch. And there also, and feel free to shoot Hannah a message, and we can always get anything custom put together, whether it's some AP merch or anything outside of that even too. You don't have to sell anything, just buy the box carriers and put your things on it. We can use it. Yeah. Like I said, it either way, we end up getting the money back out of it, so it really doesn't bother me just to pick them on up. It really doesn't bother me just to pick them up and sell them. Because again, we get 144 bucks, and it costs that much to buy that box anyways to begin with. And then we don't have a bunch of stuff laying around everywhere. Do we have 2 different things in here? Or is that a... I guess it is that. Okay, never mind. It's just it looks different sitting on the ground than when it actually is picking it up. So that's kind of weird. What the heck? I like how they're just standing around kicking dirt. Like, what do we do, boss? I don't know what to do. Oh, no, we still had another one. Dang it. Well. Oh, man, there's a lot to this. Okay. How's everyone handling the kind of the end of the holiday week? Because obviously now we're getting back into the swing of things. It's a fresh, brand new year. It's now technically the first like actual working week kind of the year. Sort of say. Like I said, how's everyone handling it? Getting back to work, back to school, whatever it may be. Okay, just gonna sell that quick then. Grab some of these right away. There we go, another full box there. Pick up all these. Spinach puree. Yeah, I'm going to be very glad to try to be rid of kind of the craziness that was the whole setup before. Your routine hasn't changed? Yeah, I know for me, like, I had 2 extra days off for both weeks, and that was it pretty much, and I guess a half day on Christmas Eve. So it wasn't much different for me either, other than just a couple extra longer weekends, which was really nice. Which pretty much, I streamed almost the whole weekends. So it wasn't, not that streaming's much of a job, but wasn't just like doing absolutely nothing. Nick Rom, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry if I'm botching your name. Welcome on the Twitch side. Thank you so much for joining. How are you doing there? Happy Tuesday to you. Also, guys, speaking of Twitch here also, so Twitch, with doing the dual streaming, Twitch, I hate to point out, Twitch is kind of the reason I'm being held back as far as the bitrate on the stream. So the stream isn't the highest possible quality what I would like it to be. Especially it's dropped down to 1080p instead of 1440. But Twitch is rolling out 1440p and slightly higher bitrate to match it. So, and I also applied for like their beta testing for it. So there's a chance that I might get some access to that and then be able to bump up the quality to 1080, or I'm sorry, 1440p, as well as higher bitrate. So there's a chance that the quality of the streams might jump back up a little bit to what it used to be before I started streaming on Twitch, or doing dual streaming. So hopefully, fingers crossed that happens here soon. But that should be really awesome if and when that can happen. Because I'm sure, I know the streams are a little grainy, not too bad. But definitely not what I'd like it to be. So hopefully that can happen here soon with that. Let's see. Welcome back there, Talton, as well. Welcome back. We're still working on this. Just about finished up, though, with all the prep work. Oh, nice. You're wearing a TwitchCon hoodie? That's awesome. Yeah, that's right. I'd love to get involved with more like Twitch stuff too, because they do a lot of events and everything, and I'd love to start going to some of that kind of stuff. Oh, nice there, David. It's always a great way to kick back and enjoy streamer videos on the TV. And Lady Fluffy Dragon, welcome there. Ooh, look at Penny. Welcome there, lady. Appreciate you being here. How are you doing? It's always a pleasure having you. And a happy Tuesday to you here also. And yeah, James, it's a possibility. If you'd like, send Hannah a message on Discord, and might be able to get something worked out for her. I know you're obviously over in the UK, in London, but we might be able to make something happen. Okay. These are all different. Yeah, these are all different. Yeah, I was not expecting this when I started doing this, but so it's a bit more than I was expecting, but that's all right. We'll get it sorted. Why do these not pick up automatically either? That's so weird. These are different too, right? Yeah. Oh, their temperatures in the mid-20s. Yeah, keep warm there, lady. For us, it's starting to, at least this week, it's warming back up again. We're in the mid-80s again for the highs. Oh, it's full. Yeah, Hannah. James Weston was asking about a key ring. That's where I said for him to send a message in on Discord. I think that is about everything for those. I'm gonna move us on down again. Yeah, I should have probably tried to do this off camera beforehand, but I guess this gives us a good time just to chat a little bit here too. And again, for anyone just joining, going to be changing some things up here for the streaming. I'm going to be setting up an actual streaming schedule for you guys here now. So again, no more of like every Friday streams. Unless me and Rusty are streaming together, then definitely going to be streaming on Fridays. But every Tuesday and Thursdays at 4 o'clock Eastern time until about 7 or so Eastern time. So, again, trying to set up a more dedicated setup streaming schedule for you guys to come hang out and enjoy, and then you guys again know when I'm going to be live versus questioning whether I'm going to be live or not. It should hopefully improve the experience for you guys overall. Altogether. Hopefully the temperatures creep into the low 40s over the next few days so you don't turn into a lady fluffy icicle. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it's that time of year, January being the kind of the coldest month of the year, wherever you're at. Whether the cold is 70 degrees or it's below zero. Like, I know for us, it's been, honestly, actually kind of nice lately. It's been, like, in the kind of 60s and 70s for the high, which for that, I mean, even for us, because we're used to the 80s and 90s, like, pretty much constantly. So that's chillier for us, but it's honestly really nice. It has been nice, and now, again, it's starting to creep back up, but I think next week it's supposed to get back down to the 70s Fahrenheit for the high. You got -6 degrees Celsius, but you live on a volcanic hotspot, so you're fine. Oh, wow. That is so cool there, Bergdis, because I remember you're in Greenland, if I'm not mistaken, right? Greenland or Iceland, but I'm pretty sure Greenland, if I'm not mistaken. That is so cool. I'm jealous. I've heard and seen that it's beautiful in that area, that part of the world. It is Iceland. Okay. Yeah, I had one of my good friends from Wisconsin actually go visit Iceland with his now fiance, and I saw some pictures and such from it, and it just looked absolutely beautiful. And I've seen videos and pictures from it before, and definitely is on the bucket list to go. Okay, let's see. With the Wrenches streams, you don't finish until 1:30. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's late enough for you. That's for sure. I can see why you don't always make them. Definitely understand that. Oh, it's -1 in Canada? Oh, yeah, that's a little chilly there, too. Yeah, of course, Burgess. For sure. That's on my bucket list, even to see an act, not, I don't want to say active, but see a volcano. I'd love to see, like, some lava in real, like, in person in real life. I think it'd be awesome. Okay, almost there. We got, we're just down to this. We're getting close. Got all these out over here. Yeah, so we're going to have to find a way then to... I want to find a way that we can have this as streamlined as possible. Yeah, and I could even visit Iceland on cruises. Yeah, that'd be a great way to do that, too. Yeah, I really want to do, we really want to do like an Alaskan cruise as well. Which I guess would be probably somewhat similar to that. Obviously, definitely different than Iceland, but it would be, I feel like, somewhat similar climate at least, and terrain. Okay, got more bottles. Been hitting the bottle too much. All right, there we go. So there is that. Grab some of the jars. I think that's the last of the jars there. Oh, I forgot one of these. All right, sell that. Collect all these. 1 degree Celsius here in Southern Ontario. Yeah, it's I guess Celsius. I mean, that would be about right around freezing temperature. I guess it's not too terrible, especially for January. Like January, you can have some real cold months. I know Wisconsin, January and February are usually the real crapshoots when it comes to the cold, like frigid cold temperatures, like well below 0 degrees Fahrenheit. That's right. I miss the winter, but I don't miss like the really frigid cold days. Those are always brutal, and sometimes they last for weeks in a row. Okay. So, I think we're really close now, finally. Sorry, guys, we're almost an hour into this, and yeah. This hour has flown right by, though. I cannot believe it's already, already an hour into this, almost, like 45 minutes. This time flies when you're having fun, even when it's just picking up things in boxes. What's 2 degrees Celsius there by you, James? All right, that is all of that. A couple more bottles here. Yeah, that's right, Trish. Didn't you guys just have a decent snowstorm? Not snowstorm, but a decent bit of snow. Not far from you. And I know it seemed like it was right around right around the freezing temperature, so you guys maybe had some ice and such from it. Petra, you have a Stream Deck, but have not used it. Because the games you like can't play on it, but your kids play with it all the time. Oh, that's awesome though. At least it gets used as well. Then kids get some enjoyment out of it. I need to send the weather over there so you guys can warm up a bit. Yeah, that's where, like I said, I'm not a massive fan of like just the constant heat, but so I don't mind like some of the chillier weather. But the long cold winters, that's where it gets brutal. All right. Just down to the bags then after this. Basically sit in a metal tube in the sky for 2.5 hours and you're here. Just as simple as that. A little bit of poking and prodding at the airport, local airports, and then you sit in the metal tube and you're good to go. Oh, no snow for you, but a couple miles away. Your parents got snow? So yeah, you must have been just right at the cutoff then for it. You nearly broke Lord Fluffy's hand when you guys flew to there, yeah. And that was only an hour and a half. Oh wow. Okay. So there we go. We got that last thing to sell. You want to ditch the cold weather and go to Florida? It's nice for a bit, and then it's like, okay, kind of over it at that point. All right. So let's get. I want to see real quick with a starting machine. So any employee, and then, yeah, we either have to do none or selecting the commodity. So we need, what, 7, 8? So we need 8 starters, so 7 more starters we need. All right. And then again, what I want to do then is set up. So also, we probably should do a separate. Should we do a separate pair of machines for each line? Or should we just have everything go off of one? Like, as far as like the washer, dryer, slicer. Because then again, I should have probably actually not done that, because now you got all these sitting here. Let me just pick these up here then. Do it that way. See, we got these. Let me just set these up here just to get these up and running, see where we're at with things. Gonna turn these off for now. And also onto fast. Yeah, what do you guys think? Do we do a separate separate machine for each one? Or a separate set of machines for each one? Or do we just have everything? Because what I'm thinking is we're going to have, like... I'm trying to think how I want to do this now. I think what we're going to have then is all the machines. You're going to play Returns Outlet? Nice. Yeah, it's always such a good game. But yeah, what we'll have is... Let me see here. Oh, Telton Gamer with the 5 gifted memberships. All the hearts here, Telton. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Mike C. Firstly, how dare you? We got Adrian Waller, Babe Tricia, and Groon on the receiving end of Telton's amazing generosity there. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships there. Truly appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much for that. Again, I truly appreciate that. Absolutely epic. All the hearts here, Telton. Okay. So we got a filter, and we're gonna need some merge machines, I think, here too, if I'm not mistaken. So we got commodity filters. Yeah, Telton always sharing the love, exactly. Really is. So this kind of works the same as a merger. There is, yeah, this is a filter. So this will basically be able to allow us to run 3 in. And Bergdis with the 5 gifted memberships, 5 gifted members as well. Bergdis, all the hearts see there. Thank you so much for that. Joshua, Austin DeBear, Mark Bowles, Spotman, John, and LeMarlin, all on the receiving end of Bergdis' amazing generosity there. Thank you so much for that. Again, you didn't have to do that, but I truly appreciate that. And actually, I just realized, Talton, you're not even a member, and you gifted some before you even gave yourself a membership there. Thank you so much for that as well. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, shout out to Talton and Bergdis. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate that. You guys are all epic. The hype for the new streaming schedule is real. Okay. So what I'm thinking then with this, you're still coming in. I'm glad everything's working with that because it wasn't working the other night. Yeah, all the props, you guys, all the hearts. Okay. So yeah, what I'm thinking then is we will set up. How do you want to do this? So again, let me actually get these on out of the way, then just move these down here a little ways. We got 40 of you. 40 of you got lovely people in here. But thank you all so much for joining. I really appreciate it. All right. Whoops, that is not the right way. Again, we're going to do tomatoes. Are we going to have enough space on this either? I don't think we are. We might actually have to place some in the middle of these two. So bell peppers. Hey, no worries there, Talton. We'll see you when you return. And cucumbers here. And this is going to be spinach. We got kale, and then the red lettuce. So and the arugula. I think that's how you pronounce it, isn't it? I don't know. I might be wrong in that. Also, I might change these up so they're actually in line with with their like kind of order in the list. we got like red lettuce here, the arugula. We've got cucumbers, which is going to be, this is going to be kale. This will be spinach. And no worries, Winnie. We'll see you when you get back. Bell peppers, tomatoes, and the lettuce. All right, so there we go. So now with all those set up, we're all ready to go with all of the, I guess, lines coming out of them. Now what we need to do is figure out... Now comes the tricky part. That was the easy part. Party in the lurking zone. So, with that now, we got to figure out, again, setting all of this stuff on up. So again, we're going to have 4... They're going to go... I guess all of these are going to merge into 4 lines itself. Maybe this will end up merging into 1 line here. This actually might. This might actually get a little crazy. So what if we were to do... So that'd be 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but we're gonna give it our best try. Actually, this can go right here. Arugula. Okay, that's how you pronounce it. Wait, did I even... I did. I was gonna say, did I even place that in the right spot? But I did. Okay. So... There we go. So I know this looks kind of crazy. So we got 1, 2... We got 8 of them, right? Yes, I think that was it. Arugula? Yeah, so I kind of had it right before. Maybe. Could cluster 3 starters around each merger. Oh, true. That could... We could do that. I'm thinking... Okay, hear me out. With should we do one... Should we do a full like machine setup for each, like the processing machine? Should we do one for each first merger? Or do we do just one completely on its own? Like these are going to basically get necked down into one line where they're then going to get split off from there. The wrenches are raiding Austin stream. I love it though. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you all so much. I really do. But yeah, so what I'm thinking... would it matter? Would it help? Or is it going to get clogged up if I do everything into one? In one, like, processing line? Or should we just... or, I don't know. Because what I'm thinking out of here, then we do our processing line for each one of these. That's kind of why I was setting these up like this. Or do we just neck them in and then still have one processing line? Do they not get, like, jumbled up where it's only can run one thing through it? So, like, if we have, say, like, 5 things running through all these... Will this get jumbled up? Or... Because when I don't know. What do you guys think? Would that work or no? Because my thoughts were to have maybe the processing machines, each line coming out of these, and then after those, they'll get merged. I guess either way, it's going to get merged together then. And or should we merge both these lines together then once more and then have a processing machine coming out of each side? We'd have 2 processing lines instead of... Maybe that's what we'll do. So we'll have, again, curve out of here. So we'll do another, what we need. So these will merge together. We need one more merger. I know this is going to get really chaotic really quick, I think, but I'm willing to try it. If it doesn't work, so be it. At least we tried. So again, yeah, I guess 4 of these and 4 curves, I think. Why have 2 different items run through a merger? Just split them back up. Trying to think what... If you want to reduce waste, 1 starter and 1 cleaner per container. And select commodity as desired. Lightspeed, have a great night here as well. We'll see you here in the next one. So you're saying having a separate... You're saying have a separate line for each one of these, and so have 8 processing lines instead of merging them in? Marissa, welcome there. Welcome. Happy Tuesday to you. How are you doing? So let's get one of these setups then. So we got our slicer. That's right, there is no filter on this. It's just everything in and everything out. Wait, so how does this fail then? Oh, you working? Oh. Hopefully not too bad then. Yeah, see, Ivan, that's where we're switching this entire setup up. So we're going to be making use of, I guess, a different way. No, just 4 parallel lines. So kind of how I had it, you're saying. Or like having four processing lines coming out of these then? So 1 processing line coming out of this merger, 1 out of there, 1 out of there, and 1 out of there. Is that what? Okay. That was kind of my initial thought with that, to try to, I guess, cut down on the waste of it, or cut down on too much. Because again, I don't know if it'll get slowed up or not. I really don't know. So we'll get 3 more sets then. Okay, so yeah, we'll get 3 more sets. Whoops. Of each of these then. Why do I keep doing that? There we go. I actually bought the right amount. So I should have just bought 1 at a time, actually. Just placed them on in. It's kind of nice, peace and quiet. Oops. Okay. Our last slicer here then. Wait. Oh. Wait, I did not do that right. Did I even place this one right then? Then make a label spaghetti after the containers that merge into 1 or 2 packers. Okay, I think I've got, yeah, I think that's where this is a little trickier than like a whole, like a parcel sim. Because you can't like specify exactly what you want going where. You kind of have to finagle it a little bit. And see, this is why, guys, I wanted to just start fresh on all this. Because that way we can just reorder stuff. And it works out so much better. I just realized we might need to spread these apart a little further, too. Maybe. How much space do we have down? Okay, we got a decent bit, because we're going to have to make use, again, of our failed outputs, too. Yeah, that's where I was thinking about making use of things of like single packers instead of multiples this time. So that'll be a big help too. Yeah, I did notice that with Rusty's, that it was much better that way. So that was definitely a plan for that. I feel like we're already running out of room. Okay, so we got our dryer right there. So everything is ready to go. It is now sliced, washed, and dried coming out of here. Well, welcome back there, Telton. Appreciate you joining on back. Okay, so then out of here, we are going to set up, I guess it'd be our filter out of each of these. Or wait, we don't want our filter. We want a packager now, right? Oh wait, no, that's the problem though, because we need to get them, because these are not being filtered back here by types. It's being filtered by the commodity. So this is where it gets tricky. I'm trying to think here how we want to do this. I can't wrap my head around. Sneaky, what are you doing there? Welcome there, Sneaky. Coming in here, first not even saying anything quite yet, and dropping a 10 gifted member. What are you doing there, Sneaky? Thank you so much for that. All the hearts to you there. I truly appreciate that. We got Miss Blue Roses, Paula Peg, Rambamber. We got Big J, Kylie Bleth, another returning member here as well. Matthew Fowler, Wellington Burrowsud. We got Whopper, Rhonda Simpson, OG Scully. I love that. OG Scully. That's hilarious. All on the receiving end of Sneaky's amazing generosity there. Good morning to you there, Sneaky. Thank you so much. Happy Wednesday to you. You had to do a thing. You're bad. No, not bad at all, but I truly appreciate you. Didn't have to. All the hearts to you there, Sneaky. Thank you so much for that. Sneaky being sneaky. Exactly. That is so amazing of you. Thank you so much for that, Sneaky. Absolutely amazing. Truly is. Okay, guys. Let's see. You guys are making the stream already so amazing. You guys have been so generous for this. Truly are. I'm so, like I said, so blessed and thankful. Truly am. Okay. Let's see. It's too late for complex math, I know. I definitely feel that. So, and Fiona, welcome there also. Good morning to you. And I'm doing pretty good here, Sneaky. Doing even better now with all of you guys' amazing generosity there. Truly am. That's absolutely amazing to all of you. And the alerts are still coming in. You guys can see down over there, Bergdus and Talton both dropping a couple fives as well with that. So, where's the accountant? We need him. Yeah, we need the man, the myth, the legend, Rusty himself. Okay, so out of here then we want to, because again, we need to eventually have the option, because we have multiple. Are you trying to watch 2 streams at once? Hey, no worries in that, Talton. Because again, we're going to have multiple things, I guess, need to be crossed over. Because again, we're gonna have this, like say this here with the red lettuce could need to be all the way down. And David coming in with the 5 gifted members. What are you doing there, David? Thank you so much. All the hearts to you there, David. You guys have been so amazing and I was about to say you've been so amazing generosity. You had amazing generosity. You've been so generous. Aaron Bertram. We got Miss MC Swiggins, Andrew Connor, NBC Punk, and Nightbladers all on the receiving end of David's amazing generosity. You guys are all amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, that's nice, Marissa. That's awesome. They don't mind as long as you're working. That's the way it should be. It truly is. Welcome back there, Winnie. Okay. Lots of gifts to stream. I know, it is always amazing. You guys are absolute legends. So thank you. Okay. So I think now at this point we just need to knock these down, actually. If we do that, we can basically filter by everything, and then it'll get kicked off from that and then merge back into itself. Because if we use basically our machines as filters, I think that's what we need to do then. So from here, we need to merge. I think. Right? I'm pretty sure that's what we need to do then. Because basically there should be nothing failing out of these, so we shouldn't need anything out of here. This is gonna again then merge down to get centered, running eventually one line right out of here. Kind of thing. I think. So again, and Jay Rich, welcome, joining as a member himself with that. All the hearts here, Jay Rich. Thank you so much for that. Truly appreciate that. You guys are all legends. You really are. Welcome to the AP Legends Squad. So you guys are legends. All right, I think we need then one more merger. Like I said, you guys have been absolutely so generous this stream. It is so amazing. We gotta go one down. There we go. So again, now out of these, into here, and then out of here is going to go into here on both sides and then merge down to one lane, where then they will start going through our various machines here. So it'll try to be thin wall bold packaged. It'll try to be bottled. It'll try to be jarred. It'll try to be machine pouched. Right? Yeah, pouch machine. Yeah, I guess pouch is pouched. And so basically it'll be like a fail-safe thing. So if it'll try the first one. If it gets there, great. If it doesn't, it'll go on to the next one where it'll keep snowballing from there. And Kylie Bluth, welcome there as well. I'm doing okay here today. I'm not doing too bad. I'm doing pretty good here. It's been an epic stream already so far. I hope you're doing well. You just received a gifted membership as well from Sneaky. Here, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it's just Sneaky. And Gigglehan or Fiona, thank you so much for joining also. I truly appreciate that. Yeah, it was Sneaky that you just received a gifted membership from. So enjoy your month with that. But yes, thank you so much, Fiona, also for joining. Truly appreciate it. You guys are all amazing. Truly are. Yeah, welcome all the new members here. We have so many. We already have, what, 27 here the stream now? That is absolutely amazing. So thank you all so much for that. I truly do appreciate it. You guys are all just so awesome. I know I say it all the time, and I truly do mean that. Because you guys are so generous, even whether not even just monetarily, but just your time. That's the biggest thing you guys can donate, and I truly value and appreciate that so much. I really do, more than you guys ever will know. Or use the filters to pull types into each packer. Also this, yeah, that is right, actually. Cookie, I would appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words there. Really do. I'm glad you're enjoying them here also. Again, I'm going to be streaming more often here, more normally here. The new schedule is going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 to 7 Eastern time with that also. So you're going to be getting more streams here going forward now with that. But, Bergdis, so if we use the filters... I'm just trying to think though, because that's the thing is then we're going to be back to needing multiple machines because we're going to have multiple commodities that are going to need said machines. So if... Oh, wait, but yeah, that's not going to work because it's going to... Wait, yeah, that's not going to work then. Yeah, Wednesdays and Fridays pretty sneaky. Exactly. I just realized that's not going to work, actually, because we're going to be... Yeah, that doesn't work then. Never mind. So how would that work? Rusty was using fails on the labels, not containers. Because, yeah, if I do it this way, it's never going to make it to the last one because there's always going to be something that can be jarred, bottled, pouched, or bowled. So how would that work? Is it possible? The orange banana as well. You're going to hit the hay. Awesome stream as always, Austin. Well, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much there, Orange. Hope you have a fantastic night. Enjoy your rest. And we'll see you here in the next one. Truly appreciate it if you're still here. Um, so Rusty was using the fails on the labels, not the containers. So how would that work? So either way, we need to... How does that work then? I'm trying to think. How would that work? Is it even possible to do things the way I'm trying to do this right now? Because right now, either way, we'll end up with all of our products that can be, or all of our different commodities, they'll be sliced, cleaned, and dried out of here. That works for sure. But then out of here, this is where the problem lies. So we almost could do, if we had to, would be a boxer at the end of these. So they would get boxed on up then, and then whenever we need something, then we'd add it to a machine. I'm hoping to set this up with automation. Maybe Berg to see. Because if we set them up with labels, either way, it's still not going to... I'm just trying to think how that would work. Because obviously they can't get labeled until they're until they're like containered. But I can't get, if I try to get them to the containers... I don't know how that would work then. So basically, do we need to use a splitter? Then out of these to split the... But that... Is this even possible, guys? I'm stumped on this one, actually. I thought I was thinking completely wrong on this, and now I don't know that we are going to be able to do it this way. The way that I was wanting to. Obviously, we can focus commodities with this, and then it'll be a failed out of those that doesn't get it. But how can we do multiple? Hey, Kels, welcome there. I'm doing pretty good here, and Happy New Year to you all. Happy New Year to you. My New Year's was pretty decent. Hope you had a great one. Also, glad you're here. As always, it's always a pleasure having you. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's is there any way that we can do this, or are we just stuck then with like either boxing them up at this stage, or what do we do? Does this work? So if I legitimately don't know if this will work or not. I'm kind of stumped at this point now. Because I don't know that that does. So those both feed into those, which would feed into this, which would get us down to a singular line. So we have all of our material, all of our commodities of every type ending up on this line, already sliced, washed, and dried. But again, I'm not sure that that works to... Oh, that's so awesome. Your channel, Trio Cat Lady, is almost at 800 subscribers. That is so cool there, Kel. That is really awesome. Huge congratulations on that. So you have a master line, then filters to pull. So we have the master line, which again is a singular line coming off of this. Then we start using filters to pull off of that. So then we have to start using splitters for each type off of that. So we can split it off then from there, or... Because obviously, like, so we have, say we take tomato or lettuce as example, we have tomato salad, we have tomato bottles, tomato sauce, we have dried tomato, and we have the tomato paste. Not splitters, just filters. So say we do like tomato on this, and then commodity stage is obviously the ini is going to be that. Or we could do whatever, I guess, with that. So, but it's just going to keep it. If I do say in on the tomatoes, it's just going to spew tomatoes out. That's where I guess I'm not sure with the filter then. How does that... Well, I guess it'll spew out everything. So this would be tomato only. But then either way, if I try to run that into a line, a production, I guess I'm probably completely misjudging or not thinking right in this then. Because obviously it'll spew everything else out that's not tomato, so that works good for us with that. But then... Because my thing is now it's just going to end up going into the whatever first machine that that will accept it then. So like tomatoes would go into all 4 machines. So we can't filter it that way then at all. So that's where I'm trying to think here with that. And I'm feeling like I'm feeling like I'm missing or thinking wrong on something. Because if we do a labeling machine here, obviously we can filter this then for whatever label. And then anything that's not that will... So we either need to manually choose at the start or middle. So either way, we need some kind of manual work on this kind of thing is what you're saying then. So we'd have to basically have like our master line coming out of here, and then we could split off for each commodity that's already cleaned on up and everything, and then manually start it. So there is no way to fully automate this then. Okay, stream is about food this time, not roofs. Well, welcome back there, Dalton. I'm just trying to figure out my sanity at this point. Teresa, welcome there. Just came off the dentist and found 4... You had 4... Ooh. You had 4 cavities filled in. Sorry to hear that. I hope everything's okay for you there, Teresa. Wish all the best with that. I know dentist work is never fun. So yeah, I don't think there's any way that we can then. What are we trying to solve? Just trying to, I guess, come up with the best solution for this of how to run these then. Because I thought we can kind of automate this, but I guess I was very wrong with that now. Oh, Cookie, thank you so much for the 10 pound super chat there. Thank you for the games I would not have seen. All the hearts to you there. Thank you so much for that. Truly appreciate that. All the hearts for you in chat there. There, Cookie. I really appreciate that. I'm very happy to play all the games for you. That's why I love. One of the things I love about being a creator like this is being able to spotlight games and try to get you guys some info on some games you might not have either heard of, or try to help you to help decide if you were already interested in a game, whether it's the right fit for you or not. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's truly amazing of you. Okay. So yeah. Trying to. So I guess at that point then. At that point, then, do we just do a boxer at the end of? We split everything off into the commodity type, so we'd have 8. Well, we'd still have either 8 boxers or mixed pallets of stuff. This seems overwhelming. Yeah, it's definitely a bit overwhelming. That's for sure. It's a little more than I bargained for, than what I expected. I was kind of hoping and hopeful. So if oh, that's so cool there, Talton. You were downtown the other day and you saw the letters AP. And immediately thought of me. That is so cool there, Talton. I really appreciate that. Oh, Dawson, dude, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Congrats on the 11K subs. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Honestly, I know I say that a lot, but I truly do mean that, guys. I appreciate all the love and support, no matter what it is. I really do. Yeah, so I think pretty much then we're just pulling each things off the line. You feel old on Friday? I'm guessing it's your birthday then, Dawson. If it is, happy early birthday to ya. Yeah, happy early birthday to you there, Dawson, dude. Hope it's a really good one for you, especially being on a Friday. That's always awesome. Okay. So what, Berg? Just you've been a great help so far. What do you think would be the best solution for this then? Basically, run an 8 different filters off the master line, and then have the things get boxed up from there, and then set up various production lines from there with new starters. I mean, I'm definitely putting a lot into this. I'm building this out for the future, I guess. So that way, when we have like things that maybe take multiple commodities, combine into one, as well as we can have more stuff. So one thing for sure, all bottle labels in a chain after the bottlers. Okay, yeah. So we'd have like our basically our machines kind of how they are. And then from there, we'd have everything, the machines basically splitting off that kind of how I wanted to do that before, of like the master fail from that. And then we just basically would have to have a starter off of things. I think that could kind of work. So what if we were... The Thomas, thank you so much. I'm sorry if I'm not your name. And Kel, what are you doing there? Kel, all the hearts to you there. But the Thomas, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch as well. I really appreciate that. And Kel coming in with the 10 gifted members. What are you doing there, Kel? Thank you so much for that. That is so epic of you. Honestly, all the hearts to you there, Kel. Thank you so much for that. Carmen Campbell. Hyam, Jenny, Tycho Dork, Robert Cunningham. I'm in with Pro. Xtheria. I believe. Probably botching that. Nick Shell, the original mermaid, Ty Songster, and nearly all on the receiving end of Kel's amazing generosity there. Thank you so much for that, Kel. All the hearts you there. Truly appreciate that. That's absolutely amazing. Oh, I think, oh, Susie, welcome there. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. For anyone that doesn't know, oh, Con sent you. That's awesome. But yeah, Susie in here, I believe, yeah, I believe Susie from Constream. One of Con's mods in here. Welcome there, Susie. Appreciate you being here as well. And David, thank you so much for becoming a member for your second month in a row. Returning member here. All the hearts to you there, David. Really appreciate that. Truly do. Okay. So, can we do... No, it's an in and out. Because what I want to do, what I'd love to do would be... Oh, Bethany's. Welcome also. Are we being rated from cons? We got a couple new, yeah, a couple people in here. And Ashley as well. Thank you so much for the follow also. And Big J, welcome there. Hello, Sir Plays of Austin. How am I doing? I'm doing amazing. How are you doing there, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, thank you all so much for joining. Are we being rated from cons? Some of you guys are coming over saying that cons had sent you. I really appreciate that. Welcome, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining. And LJ, Stevo, thank you so much for the follow also on the Twitch side here as well. Truly appreciate that. And yeah, Big J, I don't know who, I don't remember which one of you guys was on the gifting end of that membership there. It might have been Sneaky, but I can't remember now on that. But yeah. Okay, so we've got our ins. We got our two ins. Unfortunately, either way, we're going to have to... Well, I guess actually that kind of works. Somewhat. It's almost going to be like our parcel sim kind of thing. So we're going to have our in, and this will kick out this way. Oh, goodness, the notifications. Yeah, it's crazy. That's so awesome. Appreciate all of you guys. Yeah, so it'll kick out tomato there, and then we'll, I guess, get... So we need 7 more filters then. Or, no, we don't need... We need 6 more, because the last one will be... Whatever the last one will be. I guess we'll do these in line here also. So we'll start with lettuce and go from there. So we need 6 more then. Oh, Susie T, yeah, there you go. There we are. And you want popping over on the YouTube side as well. Thank you so much for the sub. Really appreciate that. How are you doing there, Susie? How is it going? Okay, so we got our master line coming off of here. And Brandon Roberts and Sweet Sister as well. Also with the follows. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Holy crap. This is going so amazing. Alright, so this will be our tomato then. Wait, no, just 4 filters? One for each container. But aren't we filtering by the commodity, not the type of packaging? Or am I thinking wrong in that? Oh, Cal, thank you so much as well for your second month as an AP Legend.
Didn't realize I had a membership highlight smile.
Oh, that's right, guys. I completely forgot about that. I had turned that on and added that in our little voice bot. Also, why did that not work then for cookies? Super chat there. I completely forgot about that. I turned that on about a week ago. Rusty! What are you doing there? Buddy, what are you doing there? Coming in with the $50 super chat. Also, again, I don't know why that's not our new voice friend is not working. Rusty, coming in with the $50 super chat. 11K subscribers. What is this madness? Major congrats, my friend. Here's to all the future milestones and fun yet to come. Thank you so much for that. You didn't have to do that whatsoever there, Rusty. Thank you so much for that. All the hearts to you there, buddy. Truly appreciate that. How is your Tuesday going? Welcome, welcome. And I was I'm changing. I finally took some advice from you as well, buddy, and I am setting up a kind of a dedicated streaming schedule of Tuesdays and Thursdays now at 4 p.m. Eastern time from there. So I'm dedicating that, and then whenever we're streaming together on Fridays, gonna be streaming obviously on Fridays as well. So 2 days a week for sure, and then 3 days when we're streaming together. Rusty, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate that. I don't ever expect that, but thank you so much. And we've got Big Texas and Arcane as well, all with the follows on Twitch. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. You guys are all amazing. This stream is absolutely amazing. And it's a pleasure to meet you as well there, Big Texas. You're from Cons Group. Nice to meet you. Like I said, nice to meet you as well there, my friend. I appreciate the follow. And again, setting up more of a dedicated streaming schedule, so you can expect to see me live here for sure 2 times a week, and then some weeks it'll be three times a week here as well. And Fridays will be still the same 5 p.m. Eastern time to around 8, and then again Tuesdays and Thursdays will be 4 p.m. to 7, roughly right around that. Yeah, how's your Tuesday, Kel? What are you doing there? You just dropped a 10 before. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. And Rusty on the receiving end of Kel's amazing generosity, as well as Dallas Hart, Tanker, and Zazzlefrat. And Tammy McKnight. All the hearts see there, Kel, as well. Thank you so much. You guys are all so amazing. I truly appreciate that. I really do. Welcome to the chaos that is my life here as well there, Rusty. If you have any advice for me, I was told the accountant could maybe help with this here as well. I do appreciate that, Kel. Thank you so much. I really do. You guys are all amazing. Like, seriously. I'm so beyond blessed to have you guys here. You guys are all absolute legends. And celebrating this kind of, again, start to my dedicated streaming schedule. Accounting advice that you can do. But no, more so the line setup here. Bergdis, read your. So if you want to make everything, instead of selecting, just split the master into all containers. Oh, that you can't do. Oh, yeah, you guys are seeing the breakage of me happening. This is seriously one of the craziest streams. I think the only crazier time that we had was like over the course of the whole 24 hours of the 24-hour stream. But this is one of the craziest streams that we've had here. If not the craziest, at least for a normal couple-hour stream. It really is. Okay, so Bergdis, but if I run filter this by container type, because I can't filter by containers, it's only the commodity. Yeah, the 24-hour stream, that was epic. So if I try to filter this using these, it's just going to take whatever it can. So like this again is mixed everything into this. It's just going to take. If I'm not mistaken, it's just going to take then and bring everything into one. Or I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. It's just going to take the first thing it can. So like if tomato, well, say like take like tomatoes, it's just going to either select or make all 4 containers. Strike, welcome there. Hey Austin, there's a game that you really think I'd enjoy. It's Business Tycoon RPG. There's no beating it. I think if I'm not mistaken, I believe I've checked that one out. Let me take a look quick. I don't see anything per se. There's a couple different games. There's the. Are you talking like the Idle Business Tycoon? With that? So like I had it before. Can you do one line for jars, one for bowls, and one for pouches, and just change out the labels? That was kind of my initial thought with this, but then I got not sidetracked, but kind of changed my thought process with this. What about filter by my commodity type and merging them by the splitter? Then merging. Ashley Crammy, welcome there. Hello, Austin from Cons Crew. I appreciate that. How are you doing there? Oh, Big Ambitions game. Yeah, I have checked that one out there before. It's definitely a fun game. It's a bit challenging, but it's definitely fun. And changing labels is a hassle. Yeah, so how do I want to do this then? Because what I was thinking then is again getting. I don't know. I'm actually at a loss here with this. You choose manual or make four times line like before. And see, that's where I was kind of almost thinking about doing something manually then here. Winnie, you're taking off for the night. Have an awesome stream. I really appreciate that, Winnie. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic night, and we'll maybe see you then Thursday coming up here then. Appreciate it, buddy. Have a great one. So yeah, like I said, I was thinking about then, I guess, I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking about this then until we get any kind of change. Yeah, I think. Because with this, it would. So you have the 4 packaging machines over there. Is the thought to just have a line running to each of them and change the filters as needed? So what my thoughts with this, Rusty, was to have basically everything funnels into this. Oh, thank you so much for the follow as well there. Oh, I'm sorry, the subscribe. Thank you so much for the subscription there on Twitch. There, Strix, I'm sorry, Strike. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. Now you're leaning just split the master line and on-off outputs as needed. Yeah, because that's the problem is there's no. I'm trying to. This game's tricky with this. I'm trying to automate as much as possible. Striker. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, that makes much more sense. Okay. Trying to think on this. How is there any way that we can? Because what my thoughts were again, everything gets ran through here, and then from here we can have everything get boxed done up, and then manually just take the boxes, I guess, and get them set back up into the line from there, and then with what needs to be done. But at the same time, either way, if I, from what you see, I probably need a third filter and then 3 more labelers. Because yeah, we would need a labeler for each. We'd for sure need a labeler for each type. So we got the pouches, jars, bottles, and the bowls. Oh, I see, Striker. You're MVC Punk 16 on YouTube. Depending on what you want to have going on after they get packaged. I feel like I was coming into the stream so confident. Now I'm like, I'm more lost than ever with it. Labelers can go in chain after the containers. So everything would basically, at that point, it would be a chain reaction. Yeah, you guys broke me. No, I broke myself with this. Yeah, so everything... So basically, I think what we need is this would finish off. This would finish... Okay, yeah, I think I've got it down now. So this will finish off, filter out to every commodity type with a box. And then from there, I can manually just grab the box that's all ready to go and place it into our whatever machine it needs to go in. So say it's our bowls, our jars, or bottles, jars, and then things. And then from there, it'll go down the line. Out of here, they can merge back together into one line where it'll go through a line of labels. And then out of the labels, it'll get boxed. Does that sound... Yes, you can box raw stuff. So we can have a boxer out of each of these. I mean, I guess technically we don't even need to do that. The only thing is I don't want to start mixing stuff on the pallet thing. We could put a boxer at the end of this. So I think we still filter out of these. So everything will be boxed up, at least be on its own separate, like the pallet thing or the floor section, floor square that comes out of these. Does that sound good? So I think these need to get moved out of the way. Let's try that. That's what the whole stream's about, just trial and error with this. So again, this will be... Right, because then everything... So, yep, actually, wait, that's right. So we're good. So this will be pepper. So unfortunately, either way, we're going to have to... The packager sort... But it would still end up on the same pallet? Wouldn't it? So like, say I do this. So say I do this, I mean, so it'll sort them, I guess, in each stack, but then it's still going to be the same thing, where if I guess I can have it separate, kind of thing. Mike Lowry, I can't wait for the next stream of Cardio SM. I appreciate that. I think filter 1... Wait. You think filter 1 to packager 1 fail goes to filter 2, which goes to packager 2. So yeah, my thoughts were... Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, pretty much. So it'll go into here. If it's lettuce, it'll come out of here, go to here to get packaged. If it's not lettuce, it'll go to our fail, go into the next one. If it's tomato, it'll come out of here. If it's not, it'll continue down the line through each filter. And then we'll have the packager set up on, like, just right here on each of these. And then we can have our line getting started back up. I shouldn't have to change the filters, I don't think, because I'm going to have a filter for each type. And then all I have to do is manually place stuff on in. Oh, Real Rambo, welcome. Thank you so much. Just being rated with a couple viewers here as well. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. How is everyone doing? Guys, this is amazing. This is an absolute amazing stream. I think this works, if I'm not mistaken. And then again, the only manual step that we have to do then, I guess, because I can have these ones turned on for our employees to put stuff in, and then we'll just leave everything boxed on up. True, very true. I need to hydrate. With Monster. My day is pretty good here, Rambo. How about you? How's your Tuesday going? So we got cucumbers, the spinach, and kale. I think this will work. Pretty sure. And then, so we got that. You doing good? Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. This is so awesome. The stream has been absolutely amazing. And then the last one will, the last one with the red lettuce will end up in the failed either way. So then we can then filter that back in this direction or something with all that. So we need a couple of box packers, which again, we might need to, move these on down a little bit too. It's going to get a little crammed in if I don't. Yeah, I think something like that. So sadly now I need to pick all these up and move them down by one. Okay, so there we go. We got all that. How am I planning to do in different type bottles and pouches? So from here, Mike, basically I'm just going to be manually picking these up. Wait, don't we need the packagers first? Or is there a separate plan for that? So they're basically going to come out of here, and then we can pick up boxes and then bring them over to the I guess, final packaging and other station, I think. So we need 7 more of these, I think. I've never been so unsure of a build like this in my life, I don't think. Well, that's just great. So we gotta start these from down this way. I guess I'm just gonna have to leave these actually up and running. I just realized that's there. We got one more to get on a moving. Let me do that quick. So yeah, like I said, I think this was the setup I guess I had in my head that will kind of work with this. So again, each one of these then would be their specific type. And then out of here, then again, we'll set up, I guess, our line that would go... Is that even going to work still? Or am I just completely... Yeah, that will. Yeah. Wait, no, that's not. Is it? Wait, yeah, it will. Yeah, it'll work, I think. Oh, man. Like I said, I've never been so unsure on a build like this in my life. Yeah, man. All the man. And then once we get some kind of update that adds the ability for us to like assign a specific task or something for machines, then we'll be golden. But until then, we are not going to be golden. That's right. That's our merge machine. It looks like... Wait, it looks like right now we're packaging dried cut veggies, which maybe that's the idea, but that's what it looks like from here. Yeah, so basically everything... So we have every commodity type that gets fed together into merge, where then they get sliced, washed, and dried across the board. And then where it merges back into one, merges into, or I guess two merge into one here, and then these all merge into here. Where then it'll go through the whole filter process, pull out boxes, or everything will get boxed up then by commodity type, and then from there we will set up the 4 lines of the different packaging type, where then I'm just got to manually grab the boxes and bring them over to said packaging machine, and then from there they will merge back into one, where they will get then fail-safe sorted. through each label. Because there's no, yeah. There'd be none of the same types of labels then. And then from there to go back to one boxer. Kind of thing. I think that'll work. Yeah. So the only thing is we just don't have the full automation that we had before. But we can get the full automation eventually, maybe if something gets changed or added into the game. Yeah, I guess it's definitely an interesting layout here, Rusty. I wasn't planning, I guess, for this to work this way, but I guess it'll kind of work, maybe. Also, should I move these all down by one so we can at least have some walking room again here? Or should I leave? I should just leave that, I guess, the way it is. So we need 1, 2, and 3. Let me, I guess, get this into here. So we need 2 and 1, 2, 3. So 6 straights. So 6 straights and 2 curves. And then we'll get all the curve stuff with all the kind of filtering the machines after. I think. I don't know. Like I said, I've never been so unsure of a build in my life with these kinds of games. I'm always pretty certain to have a good idea what I want to do in the plan, but now I'm just like, I have no idea what's going on with this. If everything's being filtered, do we need multiple starter lines? Or is that just to have more product run through the merger later? So I think it's gonna be so we're gonna have 1 starter per type. Per like packaging type then. Which I'm just going to have the employees not running. So I'm going to be the one to manually run all of it then, as far as that, which honestly shouldn't be bad because I'm doing either medium or maybe even large boxes at this point now. So there's that, and then I need one more straight for that then. And then we'll start with the, yeah, that we're working on. It's perfect. So then again, yeah, all these will be set up for that. Love playing games like this. Really relaxing to you. Yeah, and honestly, I do enjoy this. I'm stressing out about this, but I am enjoying it at the same time too. So we need what? Curve. So one curve, 1 straight, 1 curve, and 1 straight. Yeah, exactly. The bowl labelers chained to the bowler. Bottle labels chained to the bottler. Yeah, exactly. So it'll go each line then, like each type will have a labeler with different, or well, yeah. Should we do that, or should we do them all merged neck back into one, where then they can be sorted, or I guess fail-saved. I guess we'll get to that in just a moment here. Yeah, let's do... So again, 1 curve, 2 curves, and 2 straights. 2 straights, 2 curves. Wait, do we have something on our... No, we do not. There we go. Rusty, you heading down out here? Look forward to seeing later how this plays out. Have a great rest of the stream. Rusty, thank you so much, my friend. I truly appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much for the super chat. You did not have to do that whatsoever. I really appreciate that. And thank you so much for the congrats on the 11K. I do appreciate it, buddy. All the hearts to you there, man. And we'll talk to you soon as well. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, my friend. And again, thank you so much for being here. Oh, Sneaky, you're heading out here as well. Have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday as well. Again, thank you so much. Also, truly appreciate all of your amazing generosity there. All the hearts to you there, Sneaky. We'll see you here in the next one. Okay, so then we need what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 sets of 3, so 18. 18 curves. Which means I need some more of my container here. Okay, so again, these are going to go from our... Somebody let your car there, Sneaky? Can't wait to see the setup running. I know, I'm excited. I really am. It's definitely a convoluted one, but it's also, it's bliss of chaos. It's what all my builds are like this. I feel like it actually gives us more walking space, though. Even though it is very chaotic, it doesn't feel as much of a mess as what I had before with the previous setup. Okay, we got this right here. I feel like I'm back to the parcel sim days now with this setup. It really reminds me of it. Why walk when you can jump on the machines? Exactly. Okay, just the 2 more, and then all of these are connected, and we are then ready. Whoops. And then we are ready to start getting some of the actual container, or like packaging machines up and running. There we go. So, now we set up our, I guess, we got thin wall. Okay, bowls here. So we need a couple more starters here also. Get a couple more of those. There we go. Now we just got to see about how far I want to spread these apart. I guess it kind of depends on the machines. So again, these are going to be not filtered by anything. They're not going to be ran by any employees. I don't know if that's going to be... Because again, we're going to have four wide on this. So maybe I should... Where's our pouch? Here's our pouch. Again, I'm trying to set these up in the order that they're kind of placed in. Also, that is way too close. Move this, like, down there. So thin wall bowls. Here's our jar machine. Oh, Kel, that's hilarious. That is actually really funny. Okay, let's see. We got our bottler here. Which, again, we got a 2-gap. Right there. Grab our next other starter. Any tips on how you can make a lot of money on cardio or sim? Reputation level 6 with nearly 1 each upgrade dealership. Except for... Oh, I see. Honestly, the game is definitely it is definitely a grind to begin with. That's for sure. And the biggest thing you can really do with that, honestly, is just try to go for the most expensive cars you can to order or purchase. Try to purchase. That's going to be your best bet of making as quick of money as possible with that. So I'm going to move these down by 1 here, actually. Real quick. But yeah, that was like the only way I found with that. And then just try to, obviously, I'm sure you have as many employees as you can right away. But just try to get as many employees, as much for the upgrades immediately when you can. I know leveling up can take quite a bit. Try to be patient. Whatever you're asking for your car, your vehicle, if you get people in, especially if it's in the green price range, you will get an offer for that at some point. It just may take time with that too. So just be patient with that if you're selling early without, or if you're selling stuff at lower offers. At least it's not the stupid number that shall not be said. Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, you bought the car for 15K and sold for 25. It's not a bad profit for it. Okay. So again, now from here, I think this is where we're gonna neck them back into each other. So then we can just have one set of all of our fail-safe machines. So I think we're gonna do, again, a merger, and then, so we need 3 more mergers. Making real good use of these mergers. Which I guess we could do, maybe not actually. No, we wouldn't be able to, never mind. I was gonna say we could do these with filters. That would not work either. Yeah, there we go. As a millennial, you appreciate 69. Okay. So yeah, there we go. Again, we'll do 2 curves, 2 straights per one, so 4 of each. Which also is the right amount that we can carry it on our little carrying board here. And yeah, we got 1 more merge machine too. Juju be more. Welcome there on the Twitch side. Welcome, welcome, buddy. How are you doing there? Appreciate you being here. And, Mariners, welcome there. Hey, Austin chat. You're new here. Hoping you're having an absolutely wonderful day or night. I am having an absolutely great day. I hope you are as well there. Yeah, appreciate you being here. Welcome, welcome, even being new. It's always a pleasure. Don't mind, we don't bite too hard here. No, kidding. I kid. Hey, no worries there, Juju. I appreciate you coming on by and saying hello. Yeah, tell Cons I say hi here also. Really appreciate that. Yeah, no worries. Like I said, I totally understand. There's games sometimes where it's like, man, I just gotta watch this. I gotta finish seeing what's going on with this. So I get it. No worries on that at all. Yeah, like I said, I do really appreciate you popping on in and saying hello to me and everyone. All right, and then back on kind of the same line. Wait, wrong way. There we go. You have a suggestion that may help? Yeah, I'm all ears there, Mariners. I am all ears. So 1 curve, 2 curves, and then 1, 2, 3. So 6. 2 curves. Misbehaving. Welcome there. Gus came here from Cons, but the game he's playing involves unalived wolves and can't handle the... Aw. Yeah, I get that. I'm a huge animal lover, so I can't stand like anything like hurting animals or anything like that either. So I 100% get it. I appreciate you being here too. Yeah, like I said, I 100% understand where you're coming from with that. So, like I said, appreciate you being here though. How are you doing there? And happy Tuesday to you. Welcome to what is my chaotic life with this. But we're almost to the end of the chaos. You can see the light at the end of the conveyor. Oh, your brother-in-law used to play that as well? Yeah, so you get it. Okay, so we are back into one line here then. Out of here. So now with that, we can start our failsafe check, basically, with the various labeling machine. Which... So now we need... How many labeling machines? It's a lot, isn't it? So we got 4 by... Oh my, there's so many. You're doing well. Relax into the stream while you play Power Wash. Well, there you go. Nice. Never can go wrong with that. I really, like I said, I appreciate you being here. Well, thank you, Jujubee Moore. If you are still here, I really do appreciate that. It's been an epic one so far. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 times 4, so 20. So we have 23 different items. So we need 23 different labeling machines then. That is a lot. So yeah, there's that. Because right now out of here, we'd have 1 labeling machine for every label type. So we need 23 machines here now, guys. Wait, do I have 1 already, so 22 more. Oh, that's so awesome there. You have 3 dogs and 5 cats and 7 foster cats. That is so cool. That is really awesome. Whoops. Whoops again. Oh, even more whoops. Ah! Oh, man. Yeah, so the only manual part that is going to consist of, which I'm planning on having the 11K in labelers. Fitting. The only, so again, I'm planning on having the employees running the initial start of these lines. So whenever we want or need something, we're just going to order the commodities, which obviously, again, each one will be started to here, where it all goes through here, and then out of there, everything will get boxed on up into their own respective boxes, where then if and when we need something with a specific type, we have bowl stuff here, bottle stuff here, jar stuff there, and then the pouches. I'm just going to grab a box, which again, I'm doing medium boxes. These are, yeah, I'll probably do medium still then. And then I am going to, then I'll just carry the boxes on over. So that'll be the only manual thing that at least I have to do, or we have to do with this. At least until maybe there's an update or something that allows for us to have some form of automation with that. So now we need to see how we want to do this here. What I'm legit thinking here is we literally make like a train running around this of machines. So then maybe not actually. Let me see. What if we were to do something like this? Oh, actually, I like this. We could do something like this. So it comes right out of here and into here. Same thing out of here into the next one. Sorry. Out of here into the next one. Let's try this. I am going to do this right here. Because I'm trying to save as much space as possible. Also, I just realized I'm not going to be able to get to these, so I'm going to have to assign these. Well, I guess we kind of can. Yeah. We can get to them. I mean, I guess we could just do them right away. We may as well. Now I'm just going to go down the line with these 120 on those. I'm liking where this is going, guys. I think we got a good solution to this problem. It's a little more convoluted than I expected it to be, but honestly, I like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just trying to make sure I'm not missing any or not doubling them up. So this will be our 6th one, so yeah. Oh, that's right. Oh, shoot. Yeah, thank you for that, Burgess. I forgot to do that, and I don't think I can access them now. So I need to... Oh, wait, we can. Okay, we're good. Yeah, thank you for that, Burgess. See, that's why I like doing this live. I definitely have plenty of derps, and you guys can remind me of those derps. And nothing in a bad way by that. There we go. I'm gonna grab this one right away, too. I don't know why. Like, for me, I just love, like, a setup like this. I know it's very crazy, it's very chaotic, but I really enjoy this. So again, now, out of all of these, we are gonna then merge all of these back into one again. And then they will go to one final boxer that I'm going to probably bring all the way down over by the cold storage exit or entrance right here. So then people, all of our employees can literally just take them from here to there kind of thing. So, yeah, this is going to be a lot, but I'm honestly excited for this. Oh, will this work? Wait, I gotta get another merger here real quick. Will this work? You almost thought I said one final boss instead of box. Epic boss battle. Finale. Will this work? Guys, this will. So we can literally just... No, it won't. Never mind. Aw, yeah, Trish, I can understand with that. Okay, I gotta see... How can we make this work? Is this possible? Is this possible? Oh, that one's already... That one I have turned... Oh, you know what? Because this was the other one that we had sitting over there. They have the commodity splitters set up so that after they have been packaged, they get sorted into their correct lines. And have a line running from that splitter to the labeling machines, but stacked. Wait. We have the commodity splitters set up so that after they have been packaged, they get sorted into their correct lines. The commodity splitters. You mean the filter? Or you're saying the splitter itself? Because all this does is just split it evenly. filter. So I mean, at that point, I'm okay with having everything gone to one pallet because then we have our warehouse workers that will then grab them and bring them to the storage shelves. So I'm okay with everything running back down into one line with that. Would this work? Yeah, Cal, how is Gio doing? I've been meaning to ask you about him. Because I do remember he was obviously not doing too good before and on the steroids and everything. So I hope things are going okay for him. So if I do... Where is this Mert? Here it is. I feel like we're on the edge of greatness right now, guys. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we would need like 3 rows of this to make this work. So that could work. Guys, this is about to get insane. We can literally run this out of here, then into... It's just going to feed into this one here. It's going to come out of here. This little intersection is going to be a little weird. Because we're going to have to have merger here. Where then this one will feed into that. Oh wait, that's why I had that out like that. That's right. Now I remember. Okay. If this all works, guys, I am going to be very impressed. I am legitimately going to be very impressed here. He's doing okay. Schedule a vet visit to test his blood to make sure kidneys and liver is doing okay. We'll see in February. Yeah, all my thoughts are with you for him there, Cal. Okay, and again, then this one can come out of here and go into here, that side, or right there. Either one works. Oh, he's gaining too much weight? I guess with the steroids, he's maybe more hungry and eating more because of it then? Okay, let's bring some more of these on over. So if I were to do this over here then... Do I already have this one on fast? I do not. But this one is. Okay, so again, this comes out of here. Nope. It's honestly tricky to get up here when we don't have any conveyors around. So this comes out of there, goes into here, which we have to have this merger here because these are going to come out of here also, with them facing this way. Ugh. This one also comes out of there. So we need out and into there. Out and into there. Out and... I guess this will just be a lot more mergers with this. My brain's hurting on this one. I think this will work, though. We just need to get it set up properly. This is all on the name of saving some space. Not even that much space either. Yeah, trust me, Cal. Mine does too right now. So that should be 14, I think, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so 14 with the 2 rows of that, and then we go back again with another row. Or you know what? I might take this one out here. Yes, the employees do clip their machines if they have to, or they will stock stuff up or add stuff in. I don't know, I'm not setting up the labels. You guys probably think I'm absolutely nuts right now with this. I don't blame you. I feel like I'm nuts right now with this. It started out so simple, and now it's just like, we've gone full chaotic mode. But this is the last of the labelers that we need. And then we could do the same thing again out over here. And then we are going to need like just so many mergers. That's what's all going to happen with this, and it'll be all ready to go. Yeah, Kel, if that ever changes, this whole thing is going to be just... it's going to be a no-go. Okay. So that is all of them. We just need to get everything connected up now with mergers and conveyors. Which, I mean, at this point now, we need... yeah. Just gonna start out with 8 of them. We need so many. Again, if all this works, I'm gonna be so impressed. I really am. I am going to be very impressed. Oh, thankfully these are all in the right direction already. And again, we gotta run this guy from here into here. So we need what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straights. That'll at least get that connected. I'm probably just gonna follow each individual machine down the line. Try to make it work. Just so I know that everything is flowing and working correctly. I kind of aesthetically like it, and yeah, you are very right about that. I really should just do that. Yeah, you're right. kind of like the idea of just having them all, like, everything coming from this, like, center line of it. But yeah, everything is kind of already off with that anyway, so it's fine. Okay. So everything is now flowing into this where it goes through all of its crazy fail-safe process where we just need to get everything connected here still. That's the only thing. So, out of here... So we need, what, 2 curves? 1, 2, and 3, I think, straights? There we go. So there is that. Let's at least get this first line connected. And then we're going to have to start the Great Merge. It's not the Great Migration, it's the Great Merge. Of all of our mergers. Oh, I need one more straight. Dang it. I miscounted. Okay, so grab this quick. I will say this is still a heck of a lot cleaner setup than what we had before, though. I say that and I'm looking at this like, what am I even doing? It's so bad still. This turned into what was supposed to be a nice, easy, simple thing to this. But I like it. It's organized chaos. And again, we need a bunch more curves, so I'm just going to grab 8 more curves again. Get some of the curved sections connected, and then we'll work on the mergers last, I guess, here. Are you guys not entertained, though, with this? Because I know I'm entertaining myself with this one. This is an insane setup. And I'm enjoying it. Wait. That's right, that's going to be all the crazy mergers and everything. Doesn't look easy or simple to it seems like a lot, but actually it is pretty simple for the most part. It's just we have 2 outputs from every machine and then goes into 1 input on each machine. Yeah, exactly. Just follow the path in the end to check. The workers still will fill the machines, luckily, Mike. So we're all good with that. So this is gonna go out. Wait, is that? Let me. Well, I'll leave that there for now. It's insane, but honestly very satisfying when done. Yeah, exactly. That's my thoughts with this. It's a crazy convoluted setup, but it is so cool to see this come together. Like this is by far much better than like a nice, clean, organized store for me. Like a store simulator game. This is so much better than just like a organized shelves and storage room, which that's satisfying too, don't get me wrong, but this is just on a whole nother level. Okay, so, again, this is where the only tricky part of this. If I didn't do it this, well, I guess either way it kind of does need to merge. If I didn't do it this way, because what I could realistically do if I really wanted to, instead of using all the mergers, is we could have literally 2 lines and then they merge just at 1 point down here, which maybe, should I just do that instead, guys? I'd have to push everything down by 1. Should I do that instead? Because how much are the mergers for one? They're 250 versus 100. I probably should just do that because I actually don't know if we're going to have cash to do it because we would need... I think we're going to need quite a few mergers. Because it's going to be like this the whole way down. Where it is merger and merger. Yeah, so we're going to need 2 mergers per one. Yeah, I think we need to do that, actually. What do you guys think? Do we push this whole setup down by 1? And then it'd be the same over here. These would all get pushed down by 2, I guess. I'm kind of leaning towards that. What do you guys think? Yeah, shuffle. Move everything down. Also, how did I end up with this being like that? So that's like that on purpose. Why did I not have one more down this way? This should be down here to begin with. Right? Because yeah, all the failed stuff comes out here, which then goes into there. So this... Yeah. Yeah, only 23 labels. Yeah, so we got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12 plus the 7, so 19 plus the 4 there makes 23. So we're good there. Am I... So again, this comes out of here. If it's whatever label this is, if it's that, it comes out of here and then it goes down the line. Again, if it fails, it goes into this one, and then same thing, just following all the way down the line here. So let's pack this on up. No, Dad, welcome there. Good evening, Austin. Happy Tuesday evening. How are you all doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good here myself. Hope you're doing well there, No Dad. And happy Tuesday to you also. Welcome to the insanity that is this. And then again, so that if it fails, comes out of here, goes to here, which again is going to get shuffled down by 1. Are you talking about me, Kel? Waking up at 4 a.m. and it's taking a toll? Or are you talking to you? I feel like the way you worded that in your chat that you're talking about me. So then again, it would come down this way. Fail. And then yeah, it would come... Okay, it would go into that. So yeah, these are back to back. So outputs are... Okay, that way. And then... So it comes down to here, failed, then comes in here and starts. Yeah, we want this to be like that then. So we need to do... Oh, I gotcha. Wasn't sure if you were talking like my chaos that is this, or my insanity. Okay, sadly now we gotta move all these down by 1. But it'll be worth it in the end. Wait. I need to move these down by 2. Ah! So this needs to... So this needs to go down 1 more then, because we need this gap over here too. Yes. Right? That's how we have that. Wait, why is that? Okay, I need to work this from the other way. Let me do this. Because I am getting lost on my own madness of this now. Because we don't need... So these need to go down by 1. Because this needs to come... Why am I also missing a conveyor here? How did I miss one? Or did I grab it and move it or something? Did I grab it and move it? Or did I just not have one there to begin with? Okay. So there's that. We need one straight section to go in there. And then this should all work out from here. All the way down to here. This goes into here. Where then again we have the two outs facing each other. So we need the gap like this so then they can come out. And then these can kind of zigzag their way down. So they will eventually then merge up at the end. Oh, I just realized we need mergers for these still. So we still need mergers, just not as many. Or is it going to be the same amount? I didn't even think about that, because yeah, each one merges in. So is this actually worse than having the... I don't know why I didn't even think about that. So would that actually be better having the... I don't even know. Let me get some of these out over here. Yeah, this was much more convoluted and much more in depth than I ever anticipated this to be. Yeah, it's like a puzzle with no roadmap and there's no clear-cut way to solve it. Exactly. We're almost there. This is literally the last bit of this. I just need to find a good way to bring all of these in, because again, we've got all these outputs that are going into each other, basically, now. So that's going to flow that way. So this could... I guess either way it's going to be the same. So we'd have to have two if we had these together merged into one line, or you have two, one here and one here, kind of thing. So I guess either way, it's still the same. Okay, so let's get then all of these set up with this. So that is what we need then. You guys are just as invested in this as I am right now. And then, yeah, we need one more there. And we gotta do the same thing coming out of there. I'm gonna set up one more because we're gonna have these all merge into one singular line then coming down this way. Which will also feed from... Yeah. Which is also gonna have one feeding from, well... Could always draw it out as well. That would take some Uber dedication. Yeah, I'm a little in too deep already. So something like that. This will feed from here. That'll come from there into here. This line will feed into here, out of here, and into here, where this will run all the way down that way to the final box packer. Oh, we just need to get all these now put together. Yeah, it's all right. We're getting there. Ah. Oh, you started to do that with your modded grocery store sim? Nice. How are the mods in that game? I've never checked them out. I'm actually curious. They weren't really out when I was playing that still, and then now I've heard of them being released for it, but never checked any out. Okay, so again, now we're doing the same thing, running one line down, out and down this way. Oh yeah, B, welcome there. Welcome, welcome. You kept missing the lives. Oh. She's trapped. Yeah, happy Tuesday to you. I'm glad you're here. Appreciate it. Okay. This doesn't seem to be getting any better. Alright. We're almost there. And then again, that'll feed into there. That line comes down to there, feed into there. We just got to connect all these. Oh, wait, that's right. I still got to set these back on up then. That is not right. So we need that gap right there, which means that this needs to be here. Which means, again, that comes from out there into here, around the corner. So that. I also just realized I did not set these up with their speed. Oh, wait, yeah, I did. Did I? I did. That's right, I already had these on in. And then again, this will come out of here. There should be no more fails. This is the final line. Out of here and down into there, where it'll merge for the final time. So we need a merger right there. Right? Because, yeah, it comes out of there into there. Out of here into there. Out of here into there. Out of the... Okay. So we need 1, 2... Yeah. So 1, 2... 3, 4... I think just 4 more? And I think that's it then? I think that's our final merger. Pretty sure, I think. Oh yeah, that'd be cool if we can get like a template, like Steam Workshop. That'd be awesome. You definitely want this set up? I don't know that you do. Oh, this is a little crazy. And then again, we still have to connect all these with conveyors. Because then... Oh, wait, we do need one more for this, too. Shoot. Okay. One more merge. And I think that's our final merge that we need for this whole entire setup. Just need a bunch of conveyors now. And then I gotta set all these up as far as the filters. Why me? Why? I'm a good person. Wait, oh wait, that's right, because that starts with a none. I was like, wait, why is there an even number there? There shouldn't be. I can't even get at these. Let me up. And the jumping in this game is a little strange. Okay, just gonna leave that be. I really should set all these filters up. I don't remember where I left off at. Oh, I didn't realize that of like potentially clicking on the wrong machine. So this is pickled lettuce, and out of here is none so far. So pickled lettuce, so spinach pesto, spinach puree, dried tomato. I gotta remember where we're at with these so I don't mess up. And so bell pepper, tomato paste, kale pesto. If this all works out, guys, I am, like I said, gonna be so amazed. Kale salad. Kale chips. Got lettuce chips. Got the pesto. Spinach. Red lettuce, pickled. And then perfect. Awesome. Then we already got that set up there. Okay, so we just need literally so much. Filters can now... So I'm guessing labelers? Another day. Another day. Not today. You just blew my mind there, Mike. Okay, so everything is good coming... Well... No, yeah, everything is not good yet, because we've got to connect all these. Oh my, just imagine I mess up one conveyor backwards. That scares me. That actually really scares me. 2 updates ago? Okay, we need A straight, and we'll get 7 more curved here. Just gonna order 8 at a time with our thing. Revan, thank you so much for the follow. Revan. Really appreciate that. No worries there, Kel. Yeah, thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Even with all this madness. Oh, man. And we gotta do another section of these, too. How did that end up differently than that? Oh, I guess because, yeah, the way that works. Okay. Just trying to make sure I'm not messing anything up, that I'm, like, keeping everything synchronized and everything is the same the way it's supposed to be. As you guys can see, I'm avoiding doing that middle section. Just getting everything else done first. Oh, man. Wait, there should be no more coming out of the failed, actually. So we don't need a merger there. Well, yeah, we do. Never mind, we do. So we do need some more curves and some more straights. So I'm gonna get a stack of straights here. We are going to need some for... Actually, we're going to need a bunch. You see one for here right away. A couple curves for that. We do need one for here. Okay, so we got... Grab another stack of straights right away. Luckily, I think we're going to have enough cash to do all this. Not gonna lie, I was getting a little nervous that we weren't going to have enough, especially with all the mergers. But we should be okay. Okay, so there is that. Again... This is just... So many mergers. I don't know which one's going to what anymore. Let's get, I guess, our boxer put together over here too right away. I really should just finish up all the dang conveyors in the middle sections, but I'm avoiding it. Procrastinating. Alright, let's get box packer large. And then another 7 straight sections. Again, just gotta follow along, follow the trail. Okay, so I'm going to place this guy, like, legitimately, like, right in here. So then they could just be right here with it. And then I'm gonna bring it all the way out to here. And then we're gonna curve and go in there. I will say I could do without the animation of, like, the throwing the box down when it comes to place and stuff. It definitely wastes a decent bit of time, especially when doing as much as we're doing with this. But it is what it is. Alright, gonna grab 2 of these and then 6 more straights. We're gonna need a lot more curves than that and everything, but Again, just trying to get, I guess, start from the finish and then work back from there. Because that's what will lead us to greatness in the middle. Sir, please move. Rude. Welcome back there, Kel. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5 more straights for that. And some more curves. Keep on doing that now. Okay, got this last one here, so that is everything connected from the final output of that. There's that. We need one more straight section and a whole lot of curves. And some more straights to the other side too, but we'll deal with that after. So one more straight, and we'll grab 7 here for now. There we go. Okay, so yeah, this is where we're just gonna be going basically out and in with 2 curves at each one. For each side. So we've got the ones out over here too. Now we need what, 2 straights for that actually? Yeah, it's just as simple as that. About to do a new thing where she's meowing while she's eating. She did that a little before, but now it's almost every meal. Oh, wow. That's funny. That is cute. Okay. Let's see here. So 2 more straight sections and, again, 6 more curves. It's actually not as bad as I thought with all the curve sections and everything. It's just getting up on top like that and throwing them down. I probably have to use a single bridge. Just a whole lot of everything else besides the bridges. Labels already set up. We just need to get product ordered. Yeah, for sure, Kel. Okay. There is that. And I thought the production line was slow the way I had it before. Imagine this. This is going to be like 5 hours just to get from one end to the other of it, but that's okay. It's all part of the fun of this. And what we're going to do, guys, is we are going to test this, we're going to run a red lettuce item. Whatever this last red lettuce one is. We're going to run that, and that's going to be our test. Wait, this is not where we're supposed to be. This is where we're supposed to be. He's like, no, I can't. I'm already trapped. I can't take any more. Okay, so we need one more curve for this section, and then that whole center area is done. We just have... Or wait, was that? That was the big area, actually. We got just a couple in here, which is not bad. Okay, so yeah, we got... I'll grab another set of eight curves, and then we should be about all good to go. Sorry guys, it's taken a lot longer than I expected. But no way I'm going to stop now at this point. We're going to finish this on up and test it on out. That would be just absolutely terrible of me to stop the stream now. Please guys, if I miss any curves or anything like that, or any directions on the curves, please let me know. Keep a watchful eye, because I could see myself doing that. And that would be... I don't know what would happen if I did miss a curve. Or miss a direction on one. Did I mess this up? I think I did, didn't I? This is supposed to be one over. Luckily, it's just a couple. That's why that one also had to be pushed over. Yeah, there we go. Now that's more like it. That means that all these need to be moved on over. Not one there. Same old Sam. I am not a user at all. I don't judge anyone that does, but I am not myself. Yeah, just not my thing. Oh no, Trish. Yeah, no worries at all. I hope you feel better. So sorry you're not going to get to see the end of this here, at least live like this. This is just, yeah, but yeah, back to that. This is just my crazy, chaotic mind coming up with this, I guess. It's hard to say. Yeah, I think we're basically at the end of the tunnel here. We got, a couple more curved sections in here and some straights right in here, and I think that's everything then. So let me get back up top up here, because actually I'm just going to count how many we need. We need what, 2 and 4? plus another 1, 2, 3. So 7 curves. Yeah, I hope you have a great night, Trish, and I hope you feel better then. Here, also, we'll see you here in the next one. Yeah, get some rest. It's late for you. It's already after midnight also for you. Thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate it as always, Trish. Okay, I think this is our final 4 curves here then. Wait, we need another one. Dang it. Forgot this is different. Or am I messing this up? Is there a reason behind that? Nope, that is supposed to be like that. Okay. What game am I doing the next stream? Honestly, I'm not too sure there, Kel. Gotta figure that one out here. Okay. Get this. Maybe some more cardio sim. I don't know. But at the same time, there's not much that we have left, actually, in that game, sadly. So I'm not too sure. Maybe... I'm not too sure. We'll have to see on that one. We're gonna have 1 extra straight. And I think that is literally... I think this is the last one we gotta place on down. I'm gonna follow along down the line. So again, we come out of here with whatever we're trying to package, whatever we're trying to put together here. I'm gonna actually get these started on up here too. And again, our employees aren't touching these ones at all. This is going to be solely up to us, up to me. Everything is... I don't have these up and running though. Sadly, I kept these turned off, or I took the time to turn these off because I didn't want the sound on them. But now, this game called... Oh, there's a game called Organize Inside. It's probably not a game to stream, but watching Deep Space Matt play and it looks cozy. Oh, nice. I'll have to... Let me take a look at that quick. I'm always open to new games, especially this time of year right now. It's a little quiet with stuff. I add it to the wish list. So I'll take a closer look at it here when I get a chance there, Kel. Okay. Let's see. So I think that's everything up and running right now. So again, now we have something. Are you been playing as well there, Misbehaving? Nice. Everything will come into here. Get neck down into here. Runs into here. So again, if it fails, it goes into here. If it's good, it goes out and into this, out this way. And then out this way, we're going to get a box done up. Continue on down the line. I'm literally just banking on jumping up in the air and seeing. So everything just keeps running down the line this way. Yeah, until it finds its right labeler. Yeah, we got to order all the labels, order the packaging. Yeah, just keep running down the line until it finds its right thing. And it comes out of here. Goes that way if it's bad, or yeah, if it doesn't fit right, it goes out of here. Goes in this way. Everything looks good so far. Doesn't look like anything was missed. And then again, if it's good, comes out of here, runs back that way. If it's bad, runs down this way where it continues on to the next line. And then finally, there's no other fails at this point because there's no other label machines that it can go out of. Goes out of here, into here, where it gets funneled, filtered all the way back into here. It runs into here, which I could have just ran this straight into there, I guess, and ditched a machine. Well, yeah. We got that other straightened section also. So let me grab that before I forget. Alright. So there we go. So again, comes out of there, merges into there where it runs all the way down to here, where it goes into its final box packing area, where this is going to, I guess, be medium. Also, okay. Guys, I think... Imagine if the game crashed. Guys, this entire stream, it is not saved because we haven't changed, we haven't done a date. That just gave me chills. 3.5 hours spent working on this would have just been gone. If my computer crashed, if the game crashed, anything there. I did not even think about that. That just gave me chills. I'm not even joking. How bad that could have just been. I'm just going to grab one box of each. I'm not going to order a bunch. That legitimately just gave me chills right there. Holy crap. Okay, so there we go. We got everything on in. I'm not blaming you guys, but I'm just going to say not one of you guys reminded me to save. Again, that is completely 100% my bad, my fault there with that one. But usually you guys are on top of that, so I'm kind of surprised now that I think about it that you guys didn't. Like I said, not blaming you guys at all. That's 100% on me, but again, I'm a little surprised. Holy crap. That could have been, like I said, very bad. Now, hopefully I didn't mess up and leave any machine on medium speed either, because that's going to slow down the entire line. Also, I'm pretty sure I went through and sped everything out up. Yeah, I think a Steam Deck would be a great option for you there, Kels. It seems like most games you're able to play from it. I was too focused. Boxers medium, yeah, I do want that to be medium burgess, so that way we're, I guess, eliminating trying to be as wasteful as possible. So this one is medium, and all of these are medium. Which, actually, no, I don't want these ones to be medium. These ones should be large. We want our final output to be medium, because I'm ordering everything in large. So yeah, we don't want these in medium. That's just going to make more headache. But again, our final output... that is going to be large. Oh, yeah. Good shout on that. The boxer itself, the final boxer. I don't know if any of these are. I'm pretty sure these are all fast. Okay. I forgot about these needing to be changed. Yeah, good shout. You guys were so dizzy by me putting this all together. Forgot about saving too. I think so. Sorry though, like I said, I'm not blaming you guys at all. That was definitely 100% my bad on that. Are they not? Are they just still finishing up and it just happened to be that? Wait, what? Oh, did I not? I didn't. Okay, I didn't set these up. That's why. I'm guessing, yeah, these are 480 also. I'm like, why are they not putting stuff in? But it's because I I did it that way. Any jars, 480. And then any pouches, 480. So this is fully automated other than the fact of just based on our project, grabbing a box from here and putting it into these. That is the only thing that is not automated with this whole entire setup. And I'm okay with that because then we can order whatever we need for whatever contract we have going on. Or if I want to just stock up on something, I can literally just run through everything. We can have a nice bulk supply of raw materials here ready to go into whatever machine needs to be made. So honestly, I almost kind of prefer it this way. I really do. I legitimately actually almost prefer it this way. And again, we're going to go ahead and get a full large box of each so we can see what happens. These are all on any, yeah. Why are they not coming to... Oh, it's the end of the day. That's right. Okay, so we gotta end our day. Yeah, our game will save. Yeah, now they're able to start. I forgot that was a thing that they couldn't do things at night. Okay. I think we are... Yeah, because I've got them all at 100% speed. Now, if only we could upgrade our conveyor belt speed. That would be the next biggest thing. All these are failed outputs, yes. And then the final one will be the red lettuce coming out of here. So all of this should be in a row. Lettuce, tomato, bell pepper, cucumber, spinach, kale, arugula, and red lettuce. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about her being stuck. Oh, I guess she's idle. That's awesome. Wait, is she idle because... Or there's just nothing going on. But she actually might be stuck. So what I might do here real quick is fire, leaving job, and then rehire. Now she's good. She actually might have been stuck there. I don't know. Look at this. Everything is all mixed in here. And again, everything is... is... I don't think that's lettuce, right? That's going to be one of the others. Wait, what? What is... Wait, so... If I do sliced... Wait, no, that doesn't work either because... It's technically sliced. So I gotta have just nothing on these. So we technically don't need this entire setup in like it is at the front. So I have to be the one to start it. So our... Well, they're not... I was gonna say they're then completely just unuseful, but they're not actually. Because the fact of... they still will fill machines and repair stuff. I don't hate the fact, actually, that we have to do that manually either, but at the same time, it'd be nice if we didn't have to, I feel. You know what? Commodity supplier. No, it's going to be the same. Yeah, I kind of wish that we could have a way of doing that, but that's okay. I guess it is what it is. Again, we're just a little more hands-on with stuff than I'd like to be, but it's fine. So again, these should be, everything should be making their way on down with all of this. Are they like the employees in HydroSim? Yeah, I'd say they're very similar. That. I mean, is that not just the most satisfying thing to watch that, though? Like, seeing all the different stuff going through there. I don't know. I like it. I really do. But the good thing is we can... I really wish that wasn't a thing. Because I would love to just like have stuff going constantly where we just have a bulk supply of everything just going constantly and then we're just like until this is filled up or something. I really wish I could. Yeah, it's definitely not the fastest. That's for sure. Everything does kind of get stuck. Could skip the master line and just put the prep lines directly to the containers. Tazy. Welcome there. Hi, Tazy. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to think. What do you... Wait. You could skip the master line and just put the prep lines directly to the containers. So you're saying, like, putting them directly into here, then. But that's the whole point of this, because then we can pick and choose what... Say we need, like, bottled spinach or whatever, I guess it may be. Is that what you're trying to say? I think. I might be wrong in that. Like, say we wanted... Yeah, like spinach puree. We take a thing of spinach, and then we can take it over to the bottler. Or the jar. Okay, I'm just about finished up here. But yeah, so that kind of would... That unfortunately will derail this whole thing. Yeah, this might have been a little much to try to select all of it at once. That's where we're not going to be doing, I guess, all this much all the time. But, yeah, so unfortunately, I don't think there's any solution to that for now. We're just going to kind of have to, I guess, let that be for now. I don't love the setup of that, but it's all right. I mean, it is what it is. Like how there's just still stuff coming out of here, and it's all backed up at this. It's all right though. It's gonna take a moment. So I guess I always thought that we had to have like all of the slicer, the washer, the dryer. Could we just literally take like raw materials and place them in here and have it? Probably not, right? It would have to at least be sliced. Kind of thing, I'm guessing. Maybe not. Oh, hey. We're actually almost through all that. Nice. It does need prep. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was an option or not, but... There's gonna be a lot still to cut that's stacked up in here then to come out of this one. And yeah, again, we're getting kale. What? Oh, I've got that backwards. Okay, I'm about to flip that around. I even look through that to see if I messed any of those up, but yeah, that just needs to be flipped around. That's not a big deal. I can do that pretty easily. It'll fail before the containers, if not, okay. Wait, is the... Wait. Oh, yeah, because they're ended up in here then. So yeah, just gotta flip that around, and then it will be good. I just don't want to flip it around mid-time while it's working on stuff, otherwise it's gonna mess up our boxes and everything. So I'm gonna wait for that to finish on up, and then we'll be all good with all that. Yeah, I wish that we could speed up these conveyors. I bet there's going to be upgrades for these in the future, so this will make this whole process a lot easier. Yeah, definitely testing. I'm definitely going to test this section here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in a... What is the final one? Yeah, the red lettuce salad. So I'm going to grab some a box of red lettuce once that is done, and throw it in the bowl over here. That'll fully test all of it. I'm just letting this finish on up so we can get a full box for one, and I can fix that thing then. It seems pretty even across the board, though. Look at that. We got 28 of, like, all those. Oh, nice. They are working on new belts. Yeah, that's really awesome to hear. Oh, I guess, you know what? I could get this started right away. So again, red lettuce. I'm going to grab this, and then we are going to the bowls, which, yep, is this guy. So we'll place this on in here. Chuck that on the ground. It should start making bowls. There we go. There's that. So that's coming through there. Yep, that comes out of there. Nice. Because, yeah, I can just throw the other ones in once that's done, then. And we'll have the full 48 set of 48 box. Yeah, that's unbearably slow. Oh man, yeah, that's a little slow, but it is what it is. With that, that's where I'm probably not gonna be doing much with this game, anyways. After this, until we get some future updates, which I hope with the updates we're gonna get faster conveyors, anyways. So I'm not too concerned about it. Especially, yeah, faster conveyors. I guess we don't need faster, like, machines like this, because it already works just as fast as it can go. It's just the conveyors that I can't get them out fast enough. So, yeah, again, we'll just follow this along here. This should fall through the failed. Yep, there it goes. Look at that. Should make its way all the way down through here. That is so cool, though. I love that. Yeah, while that's working on that stuff, then... This, no, not quite. And again, it's not normally going to be like that, because we may be ordering like 2 or 3 different types at a time, at one time with the contracts. So it looks bad right now, but it's not going to be that slow permanently. It's just because I ordered all 8. Oh, I was like, wait, what? But yeah, it's just that's right, the failed process. So again, getting everything through here, making our way down here. Look at that, all the red lettuce salads. Because again, if we did like the normal lettuce salads, it would have made it into here right away and then spit it on out through the goods section out into here and made its way on down. So that's great and all, but we want to test out to make sure everything is there and everything is working as much as possible. This is so satisfying to watch, though. I love it. Look at that. Granted, I know that's just going down a bunch of conveyors, but so cool. It really is. I know this has ended up being a longer stream than normally our streams will be, but again, I couldn't finish. I could not finish this one for you guys. I could not finish it myself either. Okay, makes its way down to this line here. Again, it should make its way through a couple more failed sections. Yep, there it goes. I'm thoroughly impressed with this, though. I really am. Let's see where they at. I see one there. I think that was our... Yep, that's our furthest up one. So it's almost through to the, I guess, last section up over here. We've been through over 100 episodes of Supermarket Sin. We love this. At least you do, Kel. I appreciate it. I know I'm enjoying this. I really am. This was a lot of work. And again, it's a little slow right now, but again, I probably won't be back in this game until we have some updates anyways. So it's not that big a deal to me with that, with the speed of these, because again, hopefully next time we're back in here, when there's updates, we're going to be able to speed these on up. So it should work out just fine with this. I'm not too concerned. Kylie, you're heading on out here. Have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for being here, as well as always. And again, I'll be live next on Thursday for you. Going forward here, scheduled streams Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 till, should be around 7 most times, but this one's a little bit longer. Okay, we should be... Uh-oh. Oh, wait, that's our... That's the good side of it. So again, we should see... Yep, there's that one, and this is where it ends off. And there it is. Look at that, labeled, ready to go. Making its way on down. Love it. Make sure everything makes its way on through. Now, the only thing that maybe would mess this up is if I had one of the mergers rotated wrong or something. We're not going to know until we get everything on through. You like the new stream schedule? You could never make one before because of work? Well, I'm glad to hear that there, Cal. It's always a pleasure having you. But yeah, I guess last time I mentioned you weren't in the stream here earlier on. But again, yeah, I'm changing up. I'm still going to be streaming on Fridays when me and Rusty stream together. But if me and him are not streaming together for a week or a specific week, then I will not be streaming Friday, most likely, unless something has come through that I want to stream. Otherwise, it'll be Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern through, again, around 7 or so. This is a kind of a special, longer stream with everything going on with all this. Like how we have all the blinking yellow lights because of all the fails. That's actually really funny. And finally, after like 5 minutes, we have one finished product. Not even a finished box, just a finished product. But again, we got all of them ready to go behind it. Oh, man. Okay. So let's see. Are we finished up? I think we are. Yep, we're all good there. So let me do this quick. Let's, I need to add, for one, the rest of these to here so we can get a full box of 48 out of that. Just drop that over there, and then I need to flip this guy on around here. Yep, there we go. So just like that, we are good to go. The, yeah, this guy will end up right here. Place that on down, and again, these will box or stack themselves on up here then. And whenever we have a contract that we need something, we can literally just purchase up a box, get it ran through here, it'll get into here, sort it on out, and it'll make its way on, again, stack it up in here, or then I'll grab it and place it on whatever packaging that it needs, whether it's the bowls, the bottles, the jars, or the pouches. That is so epic. Absolutely love it. Look at this. Again, this is not like fully 100% tested, but hey, at least we got through all of the failed sections. So now it's just a matter of, as long as all the mergers are placed in and everything's correct with those, we are all good to go with all that. So I think what I would have to do to test that, to finish out testing, that would be get, I guess, like yeah, get like one in each row here, where it'd be like this out into here, and then test that out going through that one, and then do the same through this one. spot over here. So some arugula salad. Get one of those. We're gonna run all the way through there, and then that would basically kind of guarantee that everything is good with all of that. That is awesome. That really is. Yeah, we should have a medium box here. Yep, medium box at the end. Ready to go. And so like for this, we could order up, say, a couple boxes of tomatoes, 3 boxes of large tomatoes, 3 large boxes of tomatoes, and work on it that way. And again, I know start to finish it takes a while, but it definitely works well. Yeah, we could definitely do a raid on Marcy Farr. There, Burgess. Definitely. I don't know how to do it on the Twitch side, but I can do it on YouTube side. But I'm guessing she's on YouTube. I'm actually not subscribed to her, so I don't. So I don't know. Let me see here. YouTube, okay. Oh, you never been in a raid, Cal? They're a lot of fun. It's always really awesome. Okay, yeah, I think this is pretty good. I think everything is pretty much well tested. Obviously, again, we gotta do all this eventually with all that, but again, I think probably end up holding off until we get some updates with this game, so we can try to help speed up some of the conveyors and everything. And yeah, guys, so we're gonna raid Marcy Farr. So don't go anywhere. Stay on the YouTube side. You guys will get transferred on over with all of that. Grab your shield and sword. Then we're going on a ride. But yeah, guys. So this is gonna do it for my portion of the stream. Again, make sure to stay in here. We'll get. She's playing some Power Wash Sim here at Power Wash Sim 2. So you can come hang out. Come say hi. I'll hang out for a few minutes, and then I gotta take off here because I need to record another video tonight. Plus eat some dinner here. So. But yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you to you all. I truly do appreciate this. This has been, again, an absolutely amazing, epic stream. All the hearts to you guys, your amazing extra generosity there as well, and all you guys that have just been here hanging out as well. I truly do appreciate it here. Also, Burgess, do you know, is she streaming on Twitch also? I guess to raid someone on Twitch, I just have to do the, do like a /raid, the Twitch name. Apparently, I guess it's not too hard to raid on there. I just don't know if she is streaming on Twitch also. But, yeah, guys, like I said, this has been an absolutely amazing stream. Truly epic. You guys have been absolutely just way above and beyond in the extra generosity and everything as well. So I'm truly blessed and thankful for all of you guys for that. And I could not ask for a better group of community here, all you guys, with everyone being here. Truly is amazing. Again, next stream that I'm going to be doing here is, I was going to say next week. But Thursday at around 4 p.m. Eastern time, we'll be hopping on for you guys. I don't know what I'm playing yet, but again, I hope to see you guys all there because, again, this was amazing. And again, going forward, that is the new streaming schedule for you guys to come hang out and know when I'm going to be live is, again, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern until around 7. Again, this is definitely a much longer one than I wanted to, but yeah, so like I said, make sure to hang out here, guys. Again, you guys get brought on over with the new stream, so the stream will end. Again, if you guys hang out in the stream, it'll transfer over immediately for you guys with that. So let me do all of that. Looks like we're at 11,020 subs here also, so thank you all so much for that. Truly do appreciate it. Let's see, redirect Marcy Farr. There we go. So again, you guys will be automatically brought on in to Marcy Farr's stream with that once the stream ends. So, all right, yeah, like I said, guys, this is where that I'm calling it for my side of the stream. Again, we're gonna go pop into Marcy Farr's, and again, I will see you guys all Thursday. Thank you all so much. Love you all the hearts to you guys. Have a fantastic week. If I don't see you Thursday here also. And maybe see you next week then. Otherwise, if not, I don't know if me and Rusty are streaming Friday or not. I haven't spoken to him about that, but if we are, again, I will be live Friday also for for you guys. And if not, then I will see you guys next week, Tuesday, after Thursday stream here as well. So again, have a fantastic night. I love you all. Peace out, guys. We'll see you in the next one. And I will see you over at Immersive as well in the chat.